he's buying magazines. And they're like, what are you buying magazines for? And there's the internet. He's like, what are you talking about? And they're like, there's literally millions of naked women on the internet. So they don't see him for like a week. And all of a sudden he comes walking out and he's got like a scraggly looking beard. And he's all bloodshot. And he's sitting there and all of a sudden he lifts his arm up and it's just like this one arm's like hulking arm. So all he's been doing is jerking off the whole time.
We're good. So it's a pirate. Perfect.
Like yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much bigger. God.
Hello, told me I'd be somebody someday. Here we are.
All right.
So yeah, 10 years from now, I'm gonna get fired for this. Someone's gonna dig it up and be like, "You were making jerk-off jokes."
Actually, by that point, it might be cool. So things will go back the other way with Idiocracy, and he'll be
everything comes around.
Like he had the most jerk-off jokes,
and they were funny.
The best ones. The best ones. Goodness gracious. Welcome, folks, and welcome to our Dungeons & Dragons game full of silliness and sometimes some role-playing. We are the Legends of Concordia, brought to you by the KLAQ Morning Show and Military Gamer Supply, your local store for all of your gaming needs. As always, we have Brandon from the Morning Show, we have Brandon from Military Gamer Supply, and then we have Tyler. We are missing our Hesfina today. We have had some scheduling conflicts with our original Hesfina, Mireia, and our substitute Hesfina.
So Tyler will be playing.
So Tyler is going to be swinging both ways today and doing Zaishu.
It'll be a little bit weird if eventually he has like a love scene between the two characters.
That's the whole reason he wanted to do both characters.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Just to make it.
What was that? Role playing isn't just for the bedroom.
It's not. You can do it in a game store.
That's right. We have shirts.
So he will be doing both. Last week, our characters stopped the foul plot of the cult of Baal by uncovering the Death Titan, who the cultists of death thought it was a Death Titan, but no, the poor fellow had a disability, and this massive Titan of destruction was actually a pretty mild-mannered fellow. And they started a business with the people from Segundo and the Titan, and they started up a daycare because the Titan was surprisingly good with all these missing children who the cult had kidnapped over the years. They started a daycare while they get in contact with their parents and reunite people with their families, but so they have this extra revenue stream. Meanwhile, our heroes decided to team up with, decided to get their work from Glenn Mackey and work security for a party. They had their hirelings, who they hired at the other show. They had Aramis, the archer with the shifting accent, and Oscar, the barbarian with who had.
I just have him listed here as the fat guy.
Oscar had
he has other talents.
And Aramis has slicked hair.
He does have slicked hair and a shifting accent, because I was really bad with my accent.
Right in that
shifting accent, because I just kept messing it up.
How would you describe it? A shifting accent.
Yeah, shifting accent.
It's like Kathy Bates from American Horror Story.
Yeah, it just shifts a little bit. You're never sure where he's from, other than it's fake. So
it's
other than
all
that,
made up. In case anybody's convinced, this is all made up.
Yeah, do we need to come up like with those disclaimers that says the characters
may not be real?
Yeah,
may not be real. All of these characters, any relation to anybody living or dead, is purely coincidental, or for some cases, just me making fun of somebody. Deliberately. No.
Buzz.
Buzz. Cool. Does anyone have any events, anything for the store that's coming up? Any events for KLAQ coming up before we jump into this crazy?
Yeah, we can jump right in. You want to talk about the tiles and terrain?
Oh yeah. So today we're being sponsored by Dave's Tiles and Terrains. Dave is a local terrain crafter. A little later in the stream, we're going to be busting out some cool stuff that he made for us. I don't want to surprise my players, so like I hid him for them. But those will be coming out in a little bit. And he has an Etsy store and a Facebook page. That's where he runs most of his business off of. You can find the Facebook page on. I've put some stuff. I think on you guys' website. Well, anyway, it's on the Legends of Concordia
we'll make sure it gets shared.
site, and then we'll make sure we have the link up. Of course, the Legends of Concordia group on Facebook. People are more than welcome to join that group. It's open to the public, and shout ideas at us and stuff. And as
and heckle.
and heckle us.
People are more than happy.
Yeah, I'm
more than welcome to heckle.
I'm not internet sensitive, so feel free.
You're not a sensei?
I'm not a sensei.
I'm a sensei. Not a they be or a sensei.
I'm a sensei. I teach people the ways. Anything else?
On that,
Dave's
yeah, we're really cool terrain. Really looking forward to actually using it. So I think once you guys see what it does versus this, like no offense to Justin's drawing, but once you guys see the actual terrain, it'll be really cool. We have some Dwarven Forge stuff in our store as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the homemade terrain that we have that was donated. So that'll be pretty cool. As far as MGS goes, coming up, we'll actually be at Street Fest in October.
Yeah.
So we'll have the game room. We're looking at doing some really cool things there. So just be on the lookout for that. We're bringing in a new game called Blood Red Skies. It's actually a World War II tabletop game a la X-Wing. So you'll actually fly American and German fighters. They have Soviet, British, all that kind of stuff. So we'll actually probably have to do a Let's Play demo of that at some point. So that's coming in. That'll be a cool new thing that we're going to have here. But other than that, we're actually looking at putting out a custom campaign on top of this one, or separate from this, that we'll be doing live streaming. We're going to try to integrate that with, what is it? What is on Steam, the tabletop game that we use to... I'm having a huge brain fart.
Don't look at me, dude.
Yeah, it's...
Tabletop.
Yeah, the tabletop Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds on Steam. So what we're going to do is actually get a TV in here, flip it over so that it'll show the top-down view of the table, so people who are playing here can actually move the miniatures around, and then we can actually pipe in people across the internet to play alongside. So that'll be pretty cool. That's something that we're bringing in. And that'll be based on the Silver Sun Republic, which is our own intellectual property for Military Gamer Supply. And we're also doing a Worm Online campaign, so everything will kind of pull together and everything will impact each other and stuff. So that'll be coming up. So we'll have more information about that. But yep, and that's what I got. So
you guys are going to be at Street Fest. Announcement coming Monday.
Yes.
Monday morning.
And the app
we'll finally be
contest too.
announcing Street Fest and all the stuff going on with Street Fest. So we'll have that coming up on Monday. So if you're here in El Paso,
that's right.
if you're close enough, you want to drive to El Paso and check out Street Fest. We should have a pretty good lineup for this year.
And I'm excited too. I think there's some cool stuff that we're talking about doing. The SCA is going to be there, so we're going to be in the full metal kits and the armor, beating each other up. So we'll be out there for that as well. So a lot of cool things coming up.
Where's saber practice?
Yeah, and we'll have rapier practice here tonight coming up too. So that'll be pretty cool.
They're not hitting each other yet. Your microphone fell off. No one can hear anything.
Too far away. Marginally.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be like this.
Yeah, we're all gonna be like this.
Talking.
How come no one looks at the camera?
Because then you can't hear.
Is this better?
Marginally.
Check 1, 2. I guess I'll just play the game like this.
That's right. Baz Gobar has a neck.
Make sure you grab some milk on your way home from the store.
All right, so let's. That's really all I had. We got the big Street Fest announcement coming up.
Sweet. Cool.
Awesome. Monday morning.
Awesome. All right.
We're cheating and spoiling Street Fest with Street Fest spoilers. That's what you get, loyal listeners. Yeah. You get Street Fest spoilers for watching us play D&D. Excellent. So, without any further ado, let's get
spoiler for the announcement.
We got a spoiler for the spoiler.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So, talking with Glenn Mackey, you guys have set yourself up to. This is like the area's like rich and powerful. This is sort of like a hoity-toity style affair. They have like some entertainment, which is where Zaisu is set up by with Hesfina watching over here on this dance floor. You have Oscar, who kind of set himself over by the catering and the food place. Baz was keeping watch from the rooftop of this little like exit because it's a rooftop party. And then you put Aramis in the corner where he can watch a great deal while Bonar is
sitting in the corner. Aramis.
He's just sitting in the corner.
Nobody puts Aramis in the corner.
I am going to watch in the corner and make sure that no one tries anything sinister while I'm here. That is my plan. I need to taste that before you bring that out. I would like to sample everything back here to make sure. No, I'm security.
I'm licensed. I'm a licensed taste tester. I'm certified.
No, you give me a plate now. Meanwhile, as the guests start arriving and they start showing you their invitations, Glenn Mackey, of course, is running around. Okay, thanks for coming. Okay, enjoy yourself. Okay, make sure. Okay, yeah, then refreshment. Sir, wait. And he's gonna be like, you can't be behind. You need to be walking amongst it. I'll do what I want. You know, or getting a little thing as more and more people show up, and they have their invitations and they're wearing their finery, and this sort of like soft contemporary classical techno is playing in the background.
Classical techno.
Classical techno.
I like it.
Playing like a slow boots and pants.
Yeah, it's like
kind of like
boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
It just has a violin. That's what. It's classical.
Classical techno. You are going to see something kind of interesting. You're going to see a man you recognize. He's actually a dwarf that you recognize. He's wearing like these sort of like dark scholarly robes, and you're going to recognize one Uncle Pete.
What?
From the other world where you guys rescued
The man-child.
the man-child, where you rescued Byron's son and the love of his life, and you will see Uncle Pete, and he is with none other than what was her name? Pure Shield, right?
Which one?
The first dwarf girl, the one you rescued.
I'm already lost.
Yeah.
This happened in the
was
little.
the prequel.
This was the teaching adventure.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
It was-
wasn't involved there.
Yeah,
I don't think I have notes for that one.
yeah, we might not. Anyway, I think her name was Pure Shield, but
Make it up. Let's go.
pretty sure it was Pure Shield. But actually, yeah, you're gonna see Uncle Pete show up with Madeline Pure Shield, who the last time you saw the two, he was involved in an elaborate plot to convince her that he had kidnapped her. But
So he's in a less elaborate plot.
Yes, they're actually showing up together.
So that's how you get girls like you, everyone. Just kidnap them.
Just kidnap him at some point.
Hey, James Gunn got in trouble
yeah,
for
he'll
stuff
be,
like that.
He'll be sort of
Careful.
He'll be sort of taken aback when he sees you, but he'll quickly recover and just hand you his invitation and not make any eye contact. But she will smile at you, of course, and then nod.
And I'm just gonna, hey, it's great to see you again. With what's her face? Hey, what's his face?
The son?
The husband.
He's not the husband, remember? It was the love of his life.
Oh, the
but,
love
like,
of his. Okay.
That's right, they weren't married.
See,
Yes,
that's the
so-
lesson.
So
if you love it, you put a ring on it.
yeah. Well, remember, she was in another dimension where time flowed differently. So when she got out, dude was all old and
that's
decrepit.
true. Well, you should put a ring on it sooner.
That's right, Uncle Pete wasn't looking so bad.
Yeah, Uncle Pete, shared trauma, some sort of mutual experience. Anyway,
Even though he was the source of the trauma.
yeah, you'll see Uncle Pete and her actually go off and start mingling amongst the other fellows. So the party is going along pretty swimmingly. At some point, Mackie will ask you, Baz, to get your hireling away from the food people, because he is sort of harassing the wait staff relentlessly.
He's now a liability.
Yeah, he's harassing the wait staff sort of relentlessly about sampling the food and stuff. But other than that, you kind of have to switch places with him at that point.
So I can switch places.
Yeah,
Like
someone
Brian
doesn't
plot
want
hook.
him by the food.
All right, Brian will watch the food while All-Star dances.
Who's Brian?
Brian Baker? Oh, who's Brian? I don't know.
Who's Brian?
My character's name is Isis.
Yeah, so he's like, but I was just making sure that no one was gonna get poisoned, because we wouldn't want someone to unleash some sort of food poison attack, because that wouldn't be good for business, and it wouldn't. Okay, I'll be here watching the band then.
Okay.
I will watch him.
So if we have a weak spot, it's right over there.
You have some sort of weak area. It's going to be right over here.
Our flank is weak over there.
Your flank is definitely weak. There are going to be some notables in the city. There's going to be a delegation from the mayor's office. The mayor himself or herself doesn't come down to the area, but there's going to be a couple of delegates from the mayor's office. There's going to be some officers from the giant military fort that exists. The Fortress of Bliss. There is a military fortress. So there's going to be some like officers like there mingling amongst the crowds as well. Various local like perfunctories and things like that. When all of a sudden, Bonar, you're going to see some troublemakers start coming up the stairs. You hear their approach before you get visual, but you hear some.
Is it a bunch of punk kids?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of looks like a bunch of punk kids. And actually, you're going to recognize one of them. It's actually a group of unruly bugbears led by none other than Soggy Britches, the goblin. And you'll just see him like
Soggy Britches of the KLAQ?
Yeah, and you'll like just see him like push some like actual party guests like further down the stairs and like kind of chuckle as they start making their way up.
It's my dare to be great.
And Soggy Britches will approach, and he's just gonna like sort of like eyeball you upside down, and the rest of the bugbears are gonna be. One of them's gonna be like poking Steve.
Hey, that's their fly.
He's gonna. Soggy Britches is gonna be like, nice suit you got there.
I thought he has a tracksuit, right?
Yeah, the tracksuit. He's wearing his yellow tracksuit.
Yeah.
All right, step aside. We have a party.
Invitation.
The KLAQ doesn't need an invitation.
Well, I need to see it or you're not getting in here. Just ask Steve how it went last time.
Steve, you got an invitation for this guy? Steve's gonna like pull out his like crossbow, and, like kind of like mean mug you a little bit.
Like that doesn't look like an invitation that I've seen so far.
Everyone's just
I'm sorry, that doesn't count as an invitation.
Steve obviously looks like he really doesn't like you. In sort of
I'll take things that are
sort
obvious
of like
for 400, Alex.
Sort of like a Johnny Ralph Macchio sort of way. So he's going to go ahead and aim the crossbow like right at your chest and be like, "You better let us in, Bonar."
I don't think so. I'm gonna see if I can intimidate him.
All right, you have before, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of. I'm gonna give you advantage on this roll.
Like get an advantage on it?
You are in his head.
So
a little bit.
Get a second D20 here.
These are the good ones.
I have like a pile if you need to borrow some dice.
Ooh, no. 1 and a 12, so we'll take the 12. Thank God for the advantage. So it's a 14.
So it's a 14 total?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give him a save. He's gonna like kind of like take his eyes off your eyes for a second, but then he's just gonna like see him steel himself and just be like, "It's your last chance."
Oh no!
And everyone's like, "Ooh!" Like you hear the other bugbears behind him, sort of like muttering, "Oh, Steve's growing a pair." Oh.
He's got some fuzzy ones.
He's got some.
You're the man now, dog.
Is that good enough for an invitation?
It still doesn't say invitation on it, so I don't know where you're.
You can't read.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same. Fine. He's gonna like reach into his pocket.
All right, so I'm gonna.
And he's gonna pull out like 2 gold coins. This one says "invi" and this one says "tation." It says it right there.
I'm gonna give Steve a little push. So we're gonna do see if I can knock him over.
Oh, you're gonna do a real push.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a real push here. So do for a strength check.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a 23.
So yeah, he's like totally not expecting it as Soggy Britches is like guarding you, and then you're just like, boom, and he's like, oh, and he just like falls back down the stairs. Everyone's like, oh, damn, you got knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? It's like Steve goes pummeling down, and everyone, like the rest of his team, sort of laughs, and like Soggy Britches just shakes his head. Steve's coming a liability. Are you moving or not, Bonar?
When people give me the look, I'm like, he didn't have an invitation.
Ooh, and people down the hall like pull out their invitations and
No
stuff.
ticket.
No ticket. Multipass?
Multipass. Lulu Dallas Multipass.
Like, Steve didn't have an invitation. You don't have an invitation. You see what happened to Steve.
All right. KLAQ's gonna remember this, you guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Someone feels like making enemies today.
I don't really consider you on my friends list, so.
So they're gonna head back down the steps. Yay. And they're gonna step on Steve a couple of times. His buddies are gonna like laugh and point at him, and they're just gonna leave him there like all hurt. But they're gonna take off, and then like the rest of the guests are gonna be like, ooh, like showing you passes and stuff.
Make the rest of the night easy. Prison yard rules.
Yeah.
You know.
No ticket. As you guys start coming up. Cool. So yeah, so like there's you hear some word that there's like a scuffle by the entrance. Like you guys will hear about this and you'll peek over the roof since you're like on the rooftop. But it looks like whatever it was is under control.
Oh, where's my
Where's Bonar?
Bruce, by the way?
Oh, Bruce.
Do we have Bruce?
We did have
I
Bruce.
was gonna have Bruce kind of circling the.
Bruce is in the ductwork.
Yeah, kind of like circling around, making sure all angles are covered.
Oh, I thought I had pulled out everything I need, just so I wouldn't.
But you missed Bruce.
Just so I wouldn't have to do this, and I still have to do it. Oh, Bruce! If anyone doesn't know, yeah, this can be Bruce today. If anyone doesn't know, Bruce is the little bat.
What the hell is that?
What it actually is that? It's bat-like. It's bat-esque. It's like a mutant butterfly.
It's a sturge.
No, it's a surge.
It's like a
Mosquito.
It's like a blood-sucking.
He's just kind of flying around.
Outside.
I got my white eyes. No, I want him to be kind of going around the actual party. Like I'm up top, but you know he's going to be going around, kind of just at my level, but around the outside. You know, keeping an eye on things, if you will.
Eye in the sky.
Looks like Stranger Things.
So, it's a sturge.
It's a flying squirrel almost.
It's a flying mosquito demon,
Yeah.
basically. Mosquito bat demon. So at any rate, so eventually what's going to happen is the rest of the night is going pretty low key. So a couple of people are drinking a bit, but no one is getting like crazy or anything like that.
Nobody's
But
out of
people
control.
No one's out of control at this point.
Nobody's gone half
So
off on
what's
him.
going to happen is
Start flipping tables.
Mackie is going to like introduce a couple of speakers. All right. So apparently, the Fortress of Bliss has an announcement to make that they're working on a partnership. He's going to introduce. His name is Major Grumbor. All right. He is going to be working with the mayor's office, and the mayor's aide is a name of Sigismundo. Sigismundo, the mayor's aide, and Major Grumbor have reached out to the country to the south, and they're going to have a delegation coming to the area soon. So they are planning to do some. They are very excited about the opportunity that this brings to the area because it's widely known and speculated that the nation to the south is a vastly wealthy empire that has powerful magics and powerful artifacts of times past. So, but this is the first time that they've agreed to actually meet with anyone from the area in over 100 years. So we are very excited about this. So this party is sort of like a celebration of this happening, and it's also sort of like a fundraiser to start improving the way the downtown area looks, to make sure that everyone is very impressed that when the tourists come.
Are going to have those fancy
We need a
horseless
streetcar.
carriages.
That's what we need, folks.
That's those horseless carriages.
Horseless carriages cranking up the hill. And they only go one way. Once they get to the top, they're stuck there. So yes, it's going to be a downtown beautification sort of fundraiser thing. And people are, getting nice and tipsy. The entertainment is good. Nothing bad is happening. So people seem to be generally receptive to all these sort of things. And once they have their big announcements,
Who was making it? Was
well, Mackey's like hosting it.
Major Grumborn. And who else was it?
His mayor's aide Sigismundo is the one who came. He's sort of a
Mayor's aide.
Sigismundo?
Yeah, he's a dark-skinned gentleman with like sort of like curly hair. He has like a 5 o'clock shadow that just seems to be like permanent, and like really, really white teeth when he smiles, and he has this sort of like big politician smile. He's wearing like a suit, but with no tie. It's unbuttoned to show that he's like a man of the people or whatever.
Is it Beto?
And no, he's stockier than Beto.
Okay.
No, it's Sigismundo. But yeah, he's very politician-y or whatever. He's definitely the mayor's sort of right-hand person as she runs the area around downtown to try and expand her influence to the different neighborhoods and areas to try and get the land of Concordia more organized and unified. But this partnership with the Fortress of Bliss is actually pretty huge politically, because the fortress tends to act sort of independently, claiming allegiance to some sort of...
I do what I want.
They claim allegiance to this like supposed like king of all the land that no one has ever seen, and other than the fortress, no one really knows if any part of this like kingdom really exists, because everything just seems to be a loose collection of townships that kind of do whatever they want. Very kind of Wild Westy out here, with a real lack of law and order. Because like, yeah, the fortress doesn't do any policing or anything. Like, the people tend to just try and police themselves as best they can and hire mercenaries such as yourselves. All right, now was there anyone you wish to speak with as the gathering and the announcement sort of disperses? The entertainment seems to be running really smooth. Oscar has calmed down a little bit. He was asking about a lunch break.
Son of a bitch, that guy eats a lot. Maybe we should go talk to Major Grumbor or Sigismundo and be like, hey, are you guys going across the border? Maybe you need some security.
Yeah. Some private contractors. I mean,
should have seen what Bonar did to Steve earlier.
Yeah. I'm here.
All right, so you can go mingle, but you'd have to have someone else watch the door at that point.
Yeah, I'm not the most charismatic, so
I can snap out of the trance here and I'll go talk to.
Okay. You'll climb down.
Are they together, or should I?
No, they're kind of the Sigismundo is schmoozing with a lot of the people who are local to the area, because there's different interests represented. There's like different parts of the town, like the area that have like that sent sort of like officials.
He's
and
out
stuff
there
he's
kissing
talking
hands
to.
and shaking babies.
Whereas like the soldiers are sort of like aloof. He's talking with the soldiers he brought.
Okay.
That all look sort of like officers. There's a couple of like, they brought like men, but they're like downstairs. They didn't even bring them up. So like there's like some actual like soldiers from the Fortress of Light downstairs.
I'm interested to know what you think officers look like.
These guys specifically?
I'm curious to know.
Well, these guys specifically.
Your definition of a military officer looks like.
Well, these Fortress of Bliss military officers, they are wearing their shining armor and they have swords.
But they're all cross-eyed with snaggly hair.
They just giant
like
officer
douchebags.
You look like total like, have you ever gone to the beach and you see all those douchebags with like the long hair? That's what they don't look like. These guys look like very respectable. The kind of guy you'd take home to meet your mother. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes,
I think Svina should go with you, back you up.
Yeah, we'll go talk to. And you said Sigis is kind of mingling.
Yeah, he's not afraid to talk to people, shaking hands. He seems pretty easily.
If the Fortress of Bliss is a sausage party, having a Hesfina.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna go talk to the sausage party guys.
Guys.
So who should we talk to? Sigis or Grumbor?
I feel like Sigis is gonna be more open to talking to people, but I think
Start with Sigis, then maybe move our way to Grumbor. All right, so we're gonna walk up to Sigismundo and be like, just present ourselves and be like, hey, so we kind of heard your spiel. Our services are always for hire if you should choose. If you need extra protection or something heading down, across the border.
So he's gonna warmly shake your hand and meet you guys and smile at you guys. But as you come, well, that's very wonderful to hear. Very wonderful to hear. Mr. Mackey tells me that you all are running the security for the event tonight. well done. I appreciate the hard work you're doing, and we are always open to have conversations, to hire people of the area who need work and can provide a valuable service. So that is definitely something we're interested in.
Well, and if you're ever looking to rezone anything, we do it in a daycare. And so, potentially if we can get one of those street cars to go by for parents and stuff.
If you have a family readiness center, that
yeah,
means,
we do own, what the hell was the name of the daycare again? Was it
I think
Deaf Titan Daycare.
Deaf Titan Daycare. Actually, it's a very safe daycare. It's really good. So we do offer multiple services here. We can provide protection and security, but we do also run a daycare as well. And if we could sit down and talk to you, we'd appreciate some sort of transportation for parents to transport their kids.
And that is in association with the Segundo family. I'm just gonna name drop there.
The Segundos.
The Segundos, right?
I heard about this. I heard about this situation with the cult, and then so you have a giant at your disposal that works at this daycare.
Mm-hmm. It's great with kids.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I've never heard the like in all my years.
Just improving our community.
We do need to have a conversation.
What is he, like a Southern gentleman? Is this like
he's
a VMI attendee?
Such a stoic.
He could be. We do need to have a conversation about this. Perhaps we could have a lunch meeting when you aren't previously engaged. How about next week?
My word, I do declare.
Not yet.
I do declare.
I'll have one of them. That's just the way I talk.
Absolutely. We'll all gather the guys. We'll meet you for lunch next week. Where would you like to meet?
So they're gonna meet at. What's your favorite local place? Benniganigans. They're gonna go to the
Officer Club.
The Benniganigans. The Benniganigans. That's what it's called. It used to be a Bennigan's, but then it was a wing place, and now it's Bennigan's again. So everyone just calls it Benniganigans. With some relatively light beer. Sure, so you will meet at the Benniganigans in the Yarborough next week in about 3 days. He'll clear his schedule and he'll meet with you guys.
Next week in about 3 days.
And he wants
to figure out how to write Benniganigans.
And you will go there, and then he'll discuss. Yeah, he wants to talk about your daycare and your adventures with the cult, and he's definitely interested in maybe throwing some work your way.
And if you have any, officers or anybody who has kids, for the daycare, tax breaks would be great when it comes to property taxes and stuff like that. So we got a lot we can discuss.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. It was a pleasure.
Espina doesn't trust this guy. She's gonna do a little insight check on him.
All right.
She's afraid he might be looking to use our giant for his own nefarious purposes. Wow. That's the second one.
He has a bright smile.
Yeah.
He's actually a little bit handsome.
She is smitten. Holy wow.
Or like she saw a mosquito.
No.
Something happened.
Espina is looking this guy over. All right. Definitely trustworthy.
Espina believes everything he says. Yeah, lunch. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't really paying attention. She agrees to do lunch. And then you guys are planning on talking to Grumbor.
Yeah, when we're done. So pretty much that kind of wraps up the conversation.
Right?
No, you were talking
What did you
to
like, 20 when you went over
Sigismundo.
there?
Oh, that was Sigismundo.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was Sigismundo. It was like very shaking hands.
Okay, see, that's why I had it mixed up here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hoof it on over to Grumbor and.
All right. So yeah, so they have like a little bit of a space around them. You know what I mean? They're not like they're not mingling with everyone else.
Don't have time for peasants.
They're keeping with themselves. One of the guys you'll kind of notice is like really kind of like scoping out the crowd. Like he is expecting people to like come out of anywhere. Like he has this sort of like he looks like he's expecting sort of trouble, while the rest of them are like relaxing and just talking. But they're generally not like mingling other than with themselves. But they seem to be friendly with each other. But as you approach, the guy who's like scanning the crowd will like just look at you both really hard as you're sort of approaching. Distrust plain in his gaze.
His name tags is J Rambo.
His name tags is Drambo.
Drambo.
Drambo. Johnbo. That's his name.
Johnbo.
He's like, what are you gonna do, Grumbo? So as you approach, and they'll be like, one of the other officers that's not Grumbone, Grumbone will be like, Grumbore, I'm sorry, will be like, can we help you?
We're just looking to have a word with Major Grumbore. Yeah, we're running security for the night, and we just wanted to, say hi and thank him for coming, and just shake the man's hand because we've heard a lot of really good things about Major Grumbore.
Yeah, like Grumbore will be like, just ease up, ease up. Nice to meet you both. Your name?
I am Bosco Bar, and this is my friend Hesfina.
Hesfina.
We call her Patches.
Pleasure. Well, thank you for your time. You you work here. You're the staff.
We're running the security for this evening, and we just wanted to let you
Private
know
military
that,
contractor.
Yeah, it's if services are ever needed, we heard you guys' speech about going south of the border. We're always open and available to provide assistance if you should so choose, or if you got a kid, we got a great daycare.
Yeah, we would love to be part of the industrialized military complex.
That's where all the money is. Well, I'll take that into consideration. Thank you for the introduction. Yeah, you are doing great work. Appreciate it.
Well, if you would like, next week we are having lunch with Sigus. You are more than welcome to join us if you would. If you'd like to come, get a bite to eat and shoot the shit.
I'll take. Where are you meeting? And you said next week.
We're meeting at Bennigannigan's.
Bennigannigan's.
We're going to Bennigannigan's for lunch. If you'd like to meet us, because we just want to let you know that we're here to provide. We defeated the cult with the Death Titan, which is how we created our daycare. Found a bunch of kids, by the way, and just wanted,
That's a selling point.
yeah, I just want to let you know that
We
we're
save
available
children.
if you should need us.
We save children.
We're kind of badass.
We don't lose children. We save them.
Like, you see that big
Lot of
dude at
things-
the door? He already kicked some guy's ass down the stairs because it didn't have an invitation. Just saying.
I almost enlisted. But I got a cousin that's in the military, so I'm pretty much,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It wouldn't take me half left.
Yeah. I'm pretty much a
Is your
general.
cousin at the base?
I don't know. He was stationed in some place.
Yeah, sometimes.
He doesn't really talk to the family anymore. It's kind of a thing.
Glad to hear. Well, thank you again for making your introductions.
That's all I got.
Doing great work. Thanks.
Slap him on the ass, give him a good game, say, see you next time.
Well,
Yeah, like high-strung guys is gonna be like. Nah. So a little bit of time will pass as you guys get back to your duties. The military guys are going to leave, and the party looks like it's going to be sort of winding down a little bit. Everything seems to be relaxing. When all of a sudden,
Steve's back!
No, Steve's still there. Someone has drawn like a picture on his head. And just put away.
He didn't take his shoes off. That's why he's fair game.
Wrote Andy on the bottom of his foot.
Doofus right across his forehead. You're going to hear some trouble coming up the stairs. In the form of someone screaming, and then you hear footsteps running up the stairs. So the party guests you had just let out are running back full speed.
Okay, I'm gonna go back behind the door, so I'm like looking around the door,
like panicked and running for their lives. They're gonna be like, they're coming up the stairs.
Who's they?
I don't know, but they're killing everyone downstairs.
Well, they've already donated, so I don't think we're not liable, right?
No,
They
party's
already
over.
left. Yeah, they're gone.
We're off clock at 11. It
Yeah.
is
Well,
11:03.
you got 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes. This is all you, okay?
Yeah, those are the premises.
So yeah, they're gonna
If you
run
like
back
to
upstairs.
purchase extra.
You start hearing like the heavy thudded, like metallic boots start crunching up the stairway. What would you like to do at this point? You don't see a target of anything, but you hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the door.
You definitely hear footsteps running up, like heavily armored boots.
Shut the front door.
All right. So all of a sudden, Bonar, like you see people run in.
Is Steve still in the stairwell?
Yeah, I think Steve's.
Should we say Steve?
Steve's
Should we
a,
drag
Steve's
him
a
out first?
pancake. Oh, he's all the way at the bottom. He's already.
Well, he's down. He's down a half flat.
Well, I was just saying,
Yeah.
because I would imagine the stairs are kind of like.
Yeah, he's down like half
So,
a
so
flat.
is he just down? Can we just kind of grab him, pull him up, just
If you want to run down there.
No, not me.
When he says we,
I mean like
All right.
All-Star.
I mean, I can.
I'm a wizard. My strength sucks.
Oh, you
So
want to start
I could rage and then just charge headlong into this thing.
You could. What would you like to do? You decide while I grab a model. You decide that while I grab a model real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go.
Something's coming. Where's the door at on this thing?
So it's right here.
I'm gonna get a boat.
So the stairs are going.
Oh, that's right. It came up the middle. All right, I'm gonna be kind of here.
All right, maybe there's a story of redemption here for Steve. So
you're gonna go grab
So
him.
we're gonna save
I'm
Steve.
gonna go grab Steve.
So as you
So I'm
you
raging.
rage. So
I'm raged.
You run down, you grab his big bugbear ass by his back of his jacket, and as you come down to that half flight of stairs, you see this large armored beast, like
dang.
blood dripping from his axe.
It's an iron jaw.
He's like screams at you in like Orcish. He's screaming to you in his Orcish tongue, and he's like, "You will die in blood and fire." And you grab Steve and oh shit, and like, and run up to the door and slam it shut. As you do, you see about 8 inches of metal blade like go through the back of the door as you shut it, and you feel this large impact. So you guys are on the door.
Okay.
There are things on the other side of the door. You've grabbed unconscious Steve, and someone is.
So we want to stay up.
Someone's
So
knocking.
No, we were still up top.
Yeah, we want to stay on top.
He's there.
Yeah,
we were
you're on top. Here's
if he's
unconscious Steve.
is his axe stuck in the door?
No, it removes.
Already he pulled it out.
Yeah, so Brian's up top. Goddamn Steve.
The remaining party guests, there's
This
probably
was
about
targeted?
25 people still left that haven't left, are like screaming all of a sudden, and people are panicking.
Go to the tables. Kick the tables over.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna.
Now it's time to hunt.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Operation Human Shield.
So like
Show
Aramis
me
is
the
just
door.
Aramis is gonna like draw down on. He's gonna like, I will cover the door.
fields of fire.
Yeah, let's go.
Then right in my sidelines.
So I'm gonna barrel through the door and try to get the momentum going that way and use the door.
Push it
Okay,
down.
so what we're gonna do at this point then, since you are going to smash
Do some-
into the door as hard as you can,
Bonar smash.
let's get an initiative order real quick.
Reagan smash.
Initiative
one of those nights.
order.
Oof.
Alright.
11?
Orcs. So someone's batteries are about to die. Mine too?
Your batteries are about to die.
It's not working.
The Blue Wizard needs more batteries.
Green Valkyrie shot the food.
Oscar. Oscar is kind of quick. Oscar and Aramis. Aramis's dice is cocked. Okay. Hesfina, what do you got? -1? Shit. 4? 4? 5 for Brian. Wait, who's Brian? Who's Brian? And then Bonar, what'd you get for your initiative roll? 11 for Bonar.
I can tell these are terrible batteries because
You
they
got
have
7.
eco symbols on them.
7 for Baz. Everyone got like right next to each other except for the orcs. All right, but so what's gonna happen is
Check 1, 2.
Oscar is gonna go back you up at the door, right? He's like, oh,
It is the battery.
what's going on? Who's out there? Who's knocking? Are we
knocking, but you can't.
are we fighting? And then
Eco total.
Bonar,
They're good for the environment.
You charge
not for
the door.
electronics. That's better? Oh wow, that was better.
Toast charge.
so you totes charge the door, like you smash it off its hinges, right? You're like, "Bro!" You just burst through into this pile of guys
Batteries.
on the other side.
These batteries are so good for the environment.
But
They
I'm
don't have
raging.
any
Busted.
fast-
You are
Heaven.
you are raging.
It's raining men. I'm just
But there are
just
They're
a
a
pool
pile
of
of
bodies.
orcs.
It's just
Jesus.
testosterone
There's like
everywhere.
all these orcs flying up the stairwell.
It's
As
just
you're all, oh. But so you got like 5 guys like next to
instant
you.
regret.
Instant regret as you're like smashing your way down the stairs. So you can go ahead and make an attack.
All right.
So you're trying to barrel these guys out of the way back down the stairs. So roll to hit the first guy. Ooh.
18 plus 6, so that's 24.
So you're gonna smash into him. So you're gonna deal a D4 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash in shoulder first.
Bonar smash.
Plus your
Plus your
strength.
strength.
So that is a 5.
Plus 2, right?
So plus raging.
Yeah.
Yep, plus 2, so 7.
So 7 points. And then he's going to make a strength saving throw versus, what was your attack roll?
It was 24.
24 is your attack roll. No, that shouldn't be the saving throw.
Isn't it plus the... No, sorry, it's 22.
You can
Plus
just make
4.
up a DC for it.
All right, so it'll be
I got a 35.
20, yeah.
10
It's what I want it to be.
plus proficiency plus
Okay.
strength.
Attack bonus, isn't it?
That's your
So
10.
10
it's-
plus
yeah. 8 plus your proficiency is going to be 10 plus your strength.
is 3, right?
No, his strength is much higher than that.
18.
His is 4.
So plus 4.
So 14
So
plus
14.
1 for being raged. So he's going to have a DC 15 or get pushed
Okay.
back. All right, so the first guy is going to get pushed back off his feet, catching him totally by surprise. So the guy behind him is going to try and catch him to keep from getting knocked off down the stairs.
This is a domino effect.
So yeah, so you're domino affecting these orcs. So what happens is you're like, "Rah!" And so you push past this dude, this guy who is standing here. You run
Fireball
in.
yet, dude?
What's that?
Do you have fireball yet?
You run in. You hit this
I
guy.
think it's at level 5.
All these guys go back down the stairs.
Fire. And flaming sphere.
And so
Throw
now,
that down the stairs.
Just roll it.
so like an orc conga line, you go like, "Rah!" And so the dude who originally charged you like watches you run past and like hit all his friends, and like you push them about 15 feet down the stairs, and they're like, "Ah!" And now they're like single file at you, right? Except for this one guy.
I like it.
All right.
We're
So-
gonna get placed.
So that makes it, Boz, you're on the roof. You hear a bunch of shouting coming from inside this doorway. And that's what you hear so far. You hear,
And they're all kind of like all the way down.
as all of a sudden Bonar just charges in. He's like, oh no! There are a lot of them.
This escalated quickly.
His battle cry is like, oh no! It's raining men.
Can I roll this flaming
Hallelujah.
sphere down?
Yeah, you have to get
You'd
sight.
have to be able to see, so you're gonna have to like hop off.
So I
the
gotta
roof.
be able to then.
Or you
look
could
down.
cast it there and then roll it in the room, but then you can't direct it where to go once it's in the doorway.
Really, all I just have to do
The
is hop
drawback of that is then he's trapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With a room full of men.
Yeah, so you could cast
Well, I
it
mean,
down the
so,
stairs
I mean,
if you can see
I'm
them.
pretty sure he's not complaining about that. Wait, so if I hop down and I'm looking down, can I direct it so it misses Bonar and hits them?
Well, so he's on the
Should I-
stairwell, right? So that means it's single file.
Okay.
So if you went in, you could run in there and cast it at the bottom of the stairwell, like because it's like it's like a building,
Yeah,
so like you
kinda
can
like-
see it. So you can go cast it down there and like have the ball coming and chasing them from behind. You could try that.
I don't know.
You can take them from behind.
A room full of dudes from behind. I mean, it sounds
That might
sounds
be.
like heaven, y'all.
Are you gonna cast the ball? The spell? Cast some magic. Cast your big flaming ball. Are you gonna do it for me?
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna since
Basketball.
he attacked from the one direction, I'm gonna push them the other way.
So
with
you're
the
gonna
flaming
hop-
sphere.
Pincer attack.
So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
hop
hop
down.
down.
Pincer.
Major Grumbar would be proud.
So you're gonna hop down, and you're gonna pop into the room, and cast. So immediately, what you're gonna see is a large orc like just watching them all go past, and then watching you walk in. Like, but you can't see its face. It's just like this massive helmet with spikes on it. As you come in, and you're like, oh.
My bad. All right, so I gotta take care of that guy.
Well, I mean, you can still cast where you wanted it to, but that guy's like right next to you. Like,
Well,
you
but
just-
aren't I vulnerable then at that point
Yes.
if I use my action to cast and then?
no. But if
is
you
a
try to walk
concentration.
away, yes, you would be. Like, or you just stay there.
I was
Either
gonna
way.
say, should I just attack him?
You
I
could-
think if I'm standing in between this and the conga line, and you just take it from behind. And then we've got everybody else. This guy's isolated right now.
So, this is the one that's looking at me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's right there, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And then, like, everybody
He's the
else
guy who
goes,
originally ran up the door, and the rest of the guys followed.
Okay, so how can I defend? I guess this is where I'm gonna need some help. How do I defend myself?
Well, you have armor class. That's technically your defense, right? Is your armor class? So you could do like mage armor on yourself, or you could do, didn't you do before the start of the party anyway? Mage armor and your fine familiar.
That's usually what it is. Yeah.
Because mage armor lasts like 8
it bumps
hours.
it up. My armor's up to 15.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so you have your defensive spell up. Aside from not being there, you're as defended as you can be. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, because the only thing I'm thinking is if I should attack him or if I still want to
Well, John.
shoot the flaming
There's
sphere.
gonna be a whole like heap of man flesh or orc flesh pushing me
Up
out of the
anyway.
way, so we might as well start whittling them down. Take advantage of the.
Yeah. Well, okay. We'll still do the
Right.
slim.
Yeah, because you
flaming
can also stay within that guy's area, move to allow someone else to run in, like Oscar to come help you. Or
All right. Well, then yeah, we'll do that. I'm still gonna do the flaming sphere. We'll start it kind of right behind that last guy, and then we'll bring it on up. So what am I rolling here?
So you cast your flaming sphere. It's like casting.
Flaming sphere, y'all.
That sphere is so flaming. It's like hello.
Just putting it out there.
Just throwing it out there. Gonna burn these guys. I don't know why this turned into a big like sort of. I don't know why it
I feel
turned.
like Chrisley knows best.
I don't know why it went that way.
We could have opened the door while
So,
I was charging. You maybe would come off.
You cast the sphere, and as a bonus action, you
lemmings.
can. So you cast the sphere. So the sphere appears below them on the stairwell. Well, Vasgobar like summons forth the energy, drawing the arcane runes in the air with his magic, and all of a sudden this big ball of fire like comes up behind this guy. So as a bonus action, you can just move it and hit a dude with it. All right, and so then he's gonna have to make a saving throw.
Thanks, yeah.
And he's going to fail, so he's going to take 2d6 fire damage. So you're going to roll your 2 6-sided dice,
Ooh, nice.
8.
and you're going to burn dude for 8.
Am I adding anything to that or just
Nope.
the roll?
Nope.
8.
So anyone who ends their turn next to it takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed saving throw.
So on your turn, you can ram it into him, and on his turn.
Or half
Keep
as
hitting
much.
him with my flaming
So he's taking
sphere.
damage regardless.
Yes.
So now you can move out of the way a little bit.
I would like to move out of the way. That sounds like a
So
fantastic
if you move
idea.
away from him, he'll get a free swing on you, but you can move to make room for someone else to walk in the room if you would
So
like.
if you adjust that away,
Kinda-
actually he's providing.
So this is like turning into a horror movie where I'm actually moving into the danger?
Yes, you're moving into the danger.
Where should I go? Like right about yonder?
Well, you have to be next
You
to
gotta
him.
be right there?
Yeah. Because if you're not next to him, he can just hit you.
Which way is he facing? There we go. I want to look him in the eyes. All right, so I move so somebody
Adjacent.
can get in there.
Sweet. All right, so Baz goes, so that makes it Aramis's turn. Aramis is going to take a really complicated arrow shot since you moved out of the way
Bounce it off.
and try and hit that guy.
He's gonna bend it like
Nice.
Beckham.
He's gonna
And
Harvey
he's-
Oswald magic bullet it.
He's going to bend it like Beckham, right? And he's
Second shooter.
he's like, oh, don't worry, I have these. And he's gonna shoot, and he's actually gonna hit. His arrow streaks right through the gap in the door, and it's gonna hit this guy.
He's not useless.
He's hoping to get promoted from minor character
Yeah.
to major character.
He's like, I'm trying to get promoted. You're afraid of my Guatemalanness.
I'm not just an altruist.
I'm not just a guy with a shifting, vaguely Central American accent. Vaguely. All right, so Aramis is gonna go. He's actually gonna go. This little tiny gap, the arrow just whizzes through, punches into this thing's armor, like growls in pain. Zaishu. So
Okay.
there is a kerfuffle happening on the inside of this building.
So Brian's gonna jump down, and let's see here. He's gonna over here. Can Brian stand here? Or?
You good? But
All right.
then dude can't get out.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay.
So, yeah, he's gonna move over there and take a
But
shot.
you're gonna have to disengage. so
Right.
you're
He'll disengage as a bonus action, and then he'll take a shot at the big bad orc with his axe all raised up there like that.
Sounds good.
All right, come on, Brian. Worked last time. What do
Double digits, I see that.
11 plus 5, 16.
16 is just enough.
Thank goodness. And it's going to be 1d8, plus I have a friend adjacent, so 2d6 for
Ooh, sneak attack bonusing.
Oh god, they're both ones. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 10 damage.
So you also, another arrow on the other side of this guy into the other shoulder.
Turn him into a pin.
This weird, this weird echoing growl from inside his helmet. Hespina.
All right, so she's going to move in. 10, 15, 20, 25. She can only make it to there. And then she is going to cast Shield of Faith. Now, here's the question. What's your armor class?
Right now it's at 15.
And yours?
15.
You can take more of a beating. She'll cast Shield of Faith. Later.
Okay.
I'm shirtless.
Yeah, you're taking half damage from being enraged anyway. All right, so then it's these
your
guys' turn.
Armor class goes up 2 more. You're at 17.
So the first guy who you're pinning down, he's going to try and smack you with both his attacks. So he has 2 axes, 1 for each of you. So that's going to hit. And he's wow, they're 19 and 19. Yes, but they're both hitting. 5 and oh, I'm sorry, 6 and 4. So 10 points of slashing damage, half to 5. And then the other guy, is he going to attack Hespina or is he going to attack Baz? We'll decide at random. We'll do high for Baz, low for Hespina because you're tall and she's short. And it's a 14, so high. So he's going to swing it. He's going to. Oh, I just broke a guy.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wah, wah. Good thing I have glue in my bag. I just need to know where that piece went. But anyway, so he's going to swing at you with his massive 2-handed great axe. Whoa! And on a 5, he's going to miss.
Yay!
Rolled a natural 5. Where's this? Oh, there you were. All right, so the piece I broke off is fine. So that brings us back. Those 2 guys attack. So these other guys are kind of stuck, right?
Yeah. So 2d6.
They are stuck. That guy is going to have to make a saving throw, and he's going to fail. So he's going to take 2d6 more fire damage.
Ooh, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is the gift that keeps on giving for sure.
5.
When all of a sudden, trap door opens over here,
What the?
Come on now.
and some orcs run out.
He's making some stuff up at this point.
We forgot to search the trap door.
There's a trap door. These orcs are like, that's where like the guests are hiding. Like they come up in amongst them. The guests start screaming. Everyone's just like, "There's more on the roof."
Oscar, get over there. Hey, he hasn't taken a turn.
What happens is it's kind of weird. They're going to just grab a couple of them are going to like grab some people and start heading right back down the trap door while one of them is scanning the crowd determinedly.
Oh boy.
So that brings us back to Oscar's turn. So you're like, Oscar, go help the guests.
Yes.
So he's gonna run.
Oscar,
He's gonna rage first.
I want to make this stop by the kitchen.
No, get away from the food! And he's gonna start. He's gonna take a. See, he was here, so. So then 5, 10. He's just gonna like run right at this guy who has someone, stopping him right by the trap door.
One of the caterers.
Let go of the food. The food needs to be safe. Bonar. I was taking those leftovers home. They said that whatever wasn't finished, I could take. That was a part of our contract.
No, not a. If you reckless attack, you can get advantage.
13 is 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
You can use a bonus action to attack again because you're a berserker.
6.
A bonus bonar.
Bonus bonar.
So 10 for the first damage on this guy?
Oop, I rolled 1.
Wah wah.
So you rolled a natural 1. Weren't you at advantage?
No.
No, I didn't reckless attack.
Oh, that's right. So natural
Oh,
1.
he did not.
He deflects your attack.
Negative.
So 1's just pretty much an automatic miss. I don't do any critical failures because I feel like, why punish you? Missing is enough punishment. All right, so that will bring us back to Baz.
Yeah!
So this guy swung his axe at you.
And he missed.
He seems to be breathing heavily. It looks like the impact of these arrows has really slowed him
No, I
down.
don't.
Maybe we punctured
What are you looking
the
for?
lungs?
Perhaps.
How's my fireball doing? Do I need to do anything with that? or
No,
is
it's
that
just
still
stay.
chilling?
Well, you can use your bonus action to
Plus
ram
2
that guy
damage.
again if you'd
You're
like.
at advantage on strength checks.
But I want to do something with the other guy first, right?
But that's a
Take
bonus
half
action. You
damage
can use your
from-
regular action to do something else.
Piercing,
So you have an
slashing,
action, a
and
bonus action, and a movement action. Those are what you can do on your turn.
piercing, slashing, bludgeoning damage.
Let me see here. Can I?
3 things.
Is it possible to like? Is there enough of a gap in the doorway to go out and shoot like magic missiles?
You can, but he'll
then get out of his.
He'll
way?
get a free hit on you
If I'm running out of there?
if you leave his threatened range. So
can-
he has a certain amount of squares he can threaten.
Okay.
And since
And I've already
Hesfina-
dodged one axe swing.
Well, no, that's not gonna.
Yeah. So
We'll get behind him.
If you get behind him, it'll give you both advantage on melee attacks, but you're probably not gonna melee attack him. And
Yeah,
she's
I got
definitely
a
not gonna
dagger.
melee attack him.
I think I got a dagger. That's about the
he's
only
gonna start
thing.
like
Yeah.
stabbing him.
Yeah, it's just gonna like bend off.
Ooh,
of
do you have
his
shocking
armor.
grasp at all?
What else do I have?
It's a
here?
cantrip.
Should I quickly disguise myself as an orc and maybe he won't recognize that I'm somebody else?
Yeah. If you had shocking grasp, you could grasp him shockingly, and then he wouldn't get a reaction, so you could run away from him.
Can I cast any of this stuff without it affecting me?
As long as they're not concentration spells, you're
I
horrible.
got
stuff.
magic missile. Can I shoot a magic
Yeah.
missile
Yeah.
from that close range? It's not gonna
Yeah, it never misses.
fire back. All right.
It never misses.
Okay, so for my action, then I'm gonna use magic missile.
Okay.
Missile.
So what am I rolling on that one?
So that one you have
D4s.
3 missiles. Each one
That's
deals
3d4.
1d4 plus 1. So you can split them up, or you can do them all.
Oh, they're all going at him.
Okay.
Let's murderize this guy.
Each one plus 1, right?
Yeah,
correct.
So 4, 5.
Bam.
So you're just like, so he's like, he swings, you dodge out of the way of his axe, and you're like, ah! And he's like right next to him, like this, all this arcane light. He's like, and there's just like this grapefruit-sized hole in his armor where like you had stuck your hand, and all of a sudden he's just like, he just tips over like a tree, and he is done.
Took his ass out. Knock that man over.
And then as a bonus action, you can move your
I'm gonna start ramming some dudes with my ball.
All right, so the flame. Oh, he's gonna make a 20 on his save.
Okay.
So that means he's gonna take half the damage. So you're gonna roll 2d6, and he'll take half.
Take half.
Uh-huh.
I'm not adding anything to this, am I?
Ooh, wow.
That'd be a 12. So
Damn,
give me a
so
6.
6. Damn, dude.
Rolling hot. Let's go to Vegas, baby.
He's pretty. He's feeling pretty toasty.
Apparently, I need to be in the action
That guy is-
because anytime I've been far away, I'm
So,
fucking missing.
Aramis
I can't hit anybody with anything.
is going to try and shoot the
I want to do a
guy.
vision test.
Yeah.
So Aramis starts opening fire on
Yeah,
the guys
give me some
that
magical
Oscar is
blast.
dealing with. So Aramis is like, they're kidnapping people. He starts shouting out in his slipping accent. Brian,
Oh, Brian.
or I'm sorry, who's Brian?
Dice.
Yeah, who's Brian? 1,
Zaishu.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Brian's gonna come running out here.
All right, so you
And-
see two,
Wait, did he
two
hit
orcs. No, well, he shot. He missed actually, but he aimed that way.
Aramis.
So you see Oscar like standing next to this like trap door underneath one of these like large objects that they were using as a table. It was covered in like a tablecloth, but the whole thing is tipped over, and there's like this passageway leading into the building. Oscar is like right by the passageway, holding off these 2 guys who each are holding like some kicking, screaming person under an arm.
Okay.
While a 3rd guy is like looking through the crowd and like grabbing people and throwing them to the ground. You know, he's looking for someone specific, it seems to be.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot this guy in front of Oscar,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to hit him like in the arm or something to distract him as a help action. Or,
Are you gonna do a help action, or are you gonna do a?
well, it's a bonus action to help because I'm mastermind,
okay.
man.
That's right. So you're using a bonus to help Oscar.
Yeah, so 16, 21,
That'll hit him. It's gonna
and
puncture his armor.
this should be a D6 for sure.
So you
Gotta roll
puncture the
D4.
guy.
Ooh, 6.
There you go.
12.
Hey, look at that.
13. So 16 damage.
Still not bad.
So yeah, so it's like the arrow like he dodges out of the way of Aramis's arrow, and like holding this person, then your arrow takes him right in the gap of the armor, like all this like blood like squirts out all over Oscar, and he's like, don't get it in my food. The person underneath the arm is like screaming at the top of his lungs, like, no.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
All right, and that brings us to Hesfina's turn.
All right, so you're good, huh? You haven't been hit yet, have you?
Excuse me. Different voice.
Oh, you haven't been hit yet, have you?
Want some cookies?
Like Corky Romano.
Hey guys.
All right, so she's gonna reach out and touch you
with their divine magics of love. Ooh, geez. 8 plus...
A lot. You're at full.
Yeah.
No overhealing.
No overkill. Only go to your max.
Is that the sound of the healing?
Maybe.
There's a submarine in
So
here.
it's my pager.
All right, that's going to be her turn.
Electrical field.
All right.
Static here.
So Hespina went. So now the Orxes is going to go.
Did you go to the Orxes?
Orxes.
It's the Orxes.
So dude is going to jump past Oscar down the hole. And Oscar is going to take a swing at him. And Oscar is going to hit
I
with
think
his,
we're going to take a hit to our pay.
with his big mace.
I was told nothing but trapdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think he would have given us a heads up.
But the guy continues to move. So the other guy is also going to do the same thing and just jump down.
I think Mackey's behind this.
You think
This
so?
guy
Lover.
This guy's full of shit.
is like dragging a woman, and he also runs and jumps down this hole.
All right.
All right. So three.
So they're all did
Three
they,
orcs.
Did they take anybody? They still have some people in their hands, right?
They all have people, and they all jump down this hole.
All right, we're going down a hole.
All right. And then the other one is going to attack you with both his axes. He's going to hit you twice. So 8, wow, 8, and then 4 is 12, 6 total, because you
Not so
half
bad.
the damage. So they hit you for 12, you're going to take half of that for 6. Stab!
I just got that. I just got those
Oh, I
hit
just
points
got
back.
healed! You dick!
You getting blood on
Um,
your cruiser?
The other ones, this guy is going to jump off these stairs to the stairs underneath. He's going to like climb over the edge, and
Oh.
Fast roll.
and this guy is going to try and do the same thing.
But his foot gets caught and he falls.
Oh yeah, I'll make climb checks for each one of them.
I was gonna say, because this could be fun.
So the first guy, he's good. The second guy, he's fine. The injured guy, he's fine too. They're all fine. So they all start climbing down away from the fiery sphere. However, you can move the sphere down,
The other
back
way,
down
right?
to try and chase them.
Like Indiana Jones style.
Yeah. And this guy's like blocking you off. So they're retreating all of a sudden. So that makes it Oscar's turn. He's going to jump down the hole.
Yeah, go Elscar.
He's gonna be like, oh, get back here! Well, actually, hold on, let me make a will save for him real quick. So, yeah, he looks over at like the catering table, like he hesitates for a second. He's like, and he like jumps down the hole. Okay, so that brings us to Bonar. You see all the backup starts leaving, and this one guy is just like holding firm against you. Can't see his expression. It's just this big metallic face. It's holding its axes and battling you. Dun dun dun. What would you like to do, friend?
Can I try to push him back down the stairs?
You could attempt to trip him again. Go for it. One attack.
Get him rolling, and I can jump on him and ride him.
Trip him and see if he lands all the way into the
Into the ball of fire.
Ball of fire.
Ooh, I like this. All right, 13. What am I using for
Say you're at advantage because you're raging too, so it's plus your strength.
strength? Try to pump some love into this one.
It's been doing good. Yeah, you just got to hit the DM screen. That's what helps.
All right, and then it's plus strength, so it's.
I'll try that too.
Didn't work for you.
19.
It's only this side.
What?
19.
So you grab onto him. He tries to resist your grab, and you're like, "Ugh," and you just stick your foot out, and cartwheel him. He's like, let's see if he. And he's totally gonna mess up and land right into the fire as he bounces off the wall. Roll 2d6 points of damage.
9.
9 more. As he like becomes a charred mess inside. Baz, you see this happen as Bonar just chucks this dude down the stairs into the fire. And what are you gonna do? You hear like a commotion coming from
Fight on
outside.
stairs more often.
You see these guys like
I should
hopping
still
out
be
from
able to
underneath.
move,
All,
right?
You can,
Still
yeah.
have my movement.
you can run down the
Can I
stairs.
attempt to like jump down the stairs.
You can certainly try.
Jump on the the far
gonna be a
side.
climbing
'cause
check,
I'm sending
so
that.
it's athletics.
I'm sending the flaming sphere.
Yeah, so
out
you're gonna
of
get
him.
advantage on that.
athletics.
You're gonna get advantage on that too because you're raging. So you're gonna try and head them off.
Yeah, I'm a raging bonar. I'm gonna take advantage of this as much as I can. 16 plus 22.
All right, you're good. So he just leaps over the railing and swings his way down.
This thing.
So you just land right in front of these other guys who are just like their metal helmets come up, the guy pulls out his axe again, and he just starts like dancing on you as you come up into his line of vision. All right, so that'll bring us to Bazar. What are you gonna do? You see Bonar just go off the rails like.
Did he make it on the other
Yeah,
side?
he flipped under.
What's that?
Yeah, he made it.
Okay, so I still got the flaming
Yeah,
spear.
so it's like
all I gotta do is reverse it.
Yeah, so
send it
now,
back the other
so now you
direction.
send it down the other way. So all of a sudden,
Okay, I'm a little confused as to what's happened. So these three, and
Oh, that guy's dead.
okay, so
this guy's dead.
that guy's
That
dead.
one's
Let's
dead
take
too,
him
right?
off.
This guy's the one he just took out too, right?
Yeah, they're
Those
dead.
two are gone.
So what happens is these guys flip down a floor.
And that's Steve,
All
right?
right. Yeah. Okay. So these guys flip down a floor, and then Bonar flip down after.
Okay.
Okay, so they're in a similar layout.
It's just
So
one floor down.
they're one floor down.
And
So-
now the flaming spear is
So you
above
can, so yeah, so what happens is like it would come this way, right? And so the flaming sphere will come down. No, but they're lower, so it's how the hell is
He could go over him.
Wait,
Is that
wouldn't
what-
wouldn't the
Let's
staircase
go,
be
yeah.
going up this
Yeah.
way?
You go the other way.
So it'd be going this way. So then, wait, if they drop down,
Yeah, they drop
because the
down.
staircase came up like this, right?
Yeah,
Like
so
this
it
was
goes,
up?
and it goes down one, and then it goes down one.
Yeah, it would be.
It's totally gonna hit both.
But does it?
Well, see, that's what I thought it was
can-
going to be.
he
Because
can-
I thought he
yeah, he
jumped
can-
past him on the other
Can you
side.
pass the railing?
So it would be like this.
Does it
So it'd be like
levitate
this,
or
and he's
does it
there,
fly?
and then it like down is this direction. So it would be here.
Oh yeah, I
going
see.
that
Okay,
way.
yeah, so okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Good. Fuck it.
Physics.
Fuck physics.
Physics.
How are we on the camera? Dave?
Because science.
Because science. All right, so yeah, so it comes running at this guy. So he's going to make a saving throw, and he's going to fail. 2d6 damage to
All
this guy.
right. 8.
Good
8
Lord,
points to damage. Yeah, this thing is kicking some butt. Now, what do you want to do with your action? That was your bonus action.
Can I
You and his like Bonar is kind of taking off, so he's kind of going to be by himself. And you kind of need to see this thing to direct.
Yeah, I don't want
it.
to leave him alone with the three.
So you won't be able to
gags.
direct this thing if you.
If I can't see him anymore, obviously. Can I make it down? Just kind of like.
Oh, you're gonna
Just
see like
walk
you're
down
gonna
the
see like
stairs.
bodies of like party guests too, as like the flame goes down and like lights up the area, like as they were like just like slaughtered people on their way up.
So I could just follow the staircase down, right?
Yes.
And then just kind of be hanging out up top to make sure
You
Bonar's
can
not
also start advertising
high and dry.
cremation service.
Yeah, so you go plop, plop,
Toss out business cards. Heroes for hire.
hero for hire.
On
Right,
the
so you're
dead
gonna do your
bodies.
move.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do an action? Because you can still see them technically from across the way.
Let
Can
me.
you move it again?
No, bonus action to move it.
Just that one. So then I got to come up.
But
with
you could like
something else,
magic
huh?
missile again or firebolt.
How many? I was gonna say how many.
You can just keep
I think I'm
cantering.
almost running out of spell, so I should probably.
Well, you
just
can
go with-
firebolt because that's a cantrip. You can just
Yeah, I'm gonna do a firebolt on the guy.
You just burned or the guy in front of him.
No, the guy closest to Bonar. I want to.
Go for
I want
it.
to damage that.
So roll your 20-sided and add your spell attack bonus, which is
Oh shit. Spell attack is what? Plus what?
proficiency plus intelligence.
What
So
am I
2
looking at?
plus whatever your intelligence was. So
Intelligence, I got plus 5,
Right.
and then plus 2 for proficiency. So I'm
7.
looking at 14.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, 15.
15. No.
So 15 is not good enough to hit it, actually.
Son of a bitch!
So you fire the flames and it like curls off
We
his
really
armor.
got to look into getting me to an optometrist here. Because like, when I get distance between me and what I'm
Distance does
shooting,
not work.
it
This
is.
is not your
It's a.
Yeah, you're gonna have these
instant
big.
fail.
Baz is gonna end up with these big Coke bottle glasses
Yeah.
to try and. All right, so that makes it Aramis's turn. He is going to run towards the hole as well,
All right.
and he cannot see down the hole, but he's just gonna follow Oscar down the hole.
Do your thing, bro.
Brian?
All right. So, who's Brian? Brian is gonna jump down the hole after him
All right.
and
So
join the
you-
chase.
So you're on this. You're in this like, it's like this small metal passageway that eventually turns into this like ladder, and it's just going down this straight down depth.
Is it like the scene from Die Hard?
It's you are in the
swinging
elevator.
in the air ducts?
It is in the elevator shaft, right?
Yeah, okay.
And there's this like ladder, and then you hear Oscar all, "Oh," you know, climbing down. And you hear these orcs like in the distance,
Do
and it's,
damage to
pitch
food.
black in here. It's your dark vision that's giving you thing, and then Aramis is like you know confidently like climbing down this ladder as well. But they are all on their way down.
Okay.
That brings us to.
Throw my-
But you have no like line of sight to hit these orcs because these
Okay.
guys are kind of like ahead of you.
Okay.
That brings us to Hesfina's turn.
So she'll just use a cantrip
Sacred Flame on one of the orc in the back.
No problem. So the guy who got hit,
Yeah.
he fails. Go ahead and
It's a D8, right?
roll your D8. This guy got pantsed by a...
5
So 5 more to that guy?
little hearts.
All right, so that one in the back is going to drop as well. Oh, that has been flaming sphered. And so that brings us to the
You hear like a
orc's
kiss
turn.
sound, like a big, like hearts.
So this guy with his
floating
massive
around.
great axe is going to unload on you. Oops, I should roll.
Raising.
No. Oh, yeah, he'll hit you.
I think I took half damage.
So, yeah, he'll take 3 because he hits you for 7 total. The other guy is going to make an athletics check to try and climb off the edge again. He's pulling this nonsense. He's like, "Ugh," and he's going to eat it. And you just hear, "Ugh." That's all you hear. And then this fall, because you guys are about 14 stories.
Oh jeez.
No, he falls down the center. He doesn't even hit the stairs.
Oh, he
He's
doesn't
like,
even land on. Oh,
like, you don't even see.
I think I made my climbing
Yeah, it's like 14 stories, man. That's like,
That's a long way to fall.
that's a long way to fall.
hard.
Yeah, it's like you got Hans Gruber.
Way to fall. All right, so everyone else in the shaft is moving down. And Bonar.
We're moving down the
Speaking of
shaft.
shafts, Bonar, what are you going to do today?
I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Go for it. Finish it.
I get 1.
Will not. That will not.
Get a 5. 11.
He will defend mercilessly. Baz. Ram him.
I still got that flaming sphere can still hit him, right? Bonus action.
Ram him. Ram him
Hit
from
him with
behind.
2d6.
Yep. Saving throw. Yeah. Well, 2d6 anyway, because he'll take half if he makes it. So he's going to make his save.
Back 5.
So he'll take 5.
Was it 5 total or
No, 5 total.
Yeah. Oh, 5. So,
cut
he
it,
takes
so
2.
half.
2 points?
All right, and then you can
damage.
firebolt him again if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the firebolt again here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
It's gonna miss.
And the firebolt misses.
It fucking
You miss the
misses
shots
again.
you don't take.
Yeah.
You do.
It's 100%.
It's just like you're. Yeah, Bass needs glasses. All right, so Aramis, Brian. Espino, what would you like to do? Sacred Flame again?
Yep.
He will fail his save.
Oh. 7. Holy man. Little Cupid, little cherub angels are like.
So that brings us back to
Slapping
him.
him
He is going. This is a different guy, huh? Because you killed the other guy.
Yep.
This guy has 2 weapons. He's gonna hit you both. So the first one is 5, and the second one is 2, is 7. So you're gonna take 3 more points of damage. But he ends his turn. He's gonna make his save. He's still gonna take half from the fire. At the end of his
Whoa.
turn.
7. So
So
3.
he'll take 3. And that brings us back to Bonar.
More dots.
More dots. Finish him, Bonar. Finish him.
More dots, more dots.
It's gonna be 14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
12.
Oh man.
What's happening to you? Why aren't you rolling with advantage?
I'm running out of steam.
Yeah, you should just reckless attack,
You
man.
just
Should
reckless.
just reckless attack.
You should.
I was saving it.
Then they'd both be. Why?
Saving
You
it.
can't
Saving
save
it for
You
what?
just do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't spend it.
I thought that was so. Then that puts me in exhaustion, though, right?
No, not reckless attack.
No, that's
Raging.
That's
When your rage
that
runs out.
crazy rage one.
Like crazy.
Well, he's
That
berserk
extra
rage.
rage. Yeah.
Crazy
Because there's a
extra
stronger
one.
rage you can do.
Oh, really?
It's
for me, we'll just be reckless.
I thought it was every time he raged. No? Okay.
It's a specific type of rage.
A specific type of rage.
Alright, so is that dude still alive
He
and
is.
kicking there?
He is. Go ahead.
Check. Bump him with the old fireball again.
Bump him with the fireball. He's going to fail this time, so he'll take full damage.
4.
All right.
Oh, and then, for the love of God, I don't know why I'm trying this again. We're gonna try firebolt again.
Get him! Come on, he's so close to dying.
16 plus.
That'll get it.
7.
Hey, we got it! All right.
Well, roll for damage.
I'm not going to say it, but roll. Because
What am I rolling? What?
10-sided. Chance he'll live.
3.
He does not. So.
Hey, all right. Was it literally 1?
So yeah,
hit him
no,
up.
he was at 2. So
Oh, okay.
like, so you're gonna hit him. Oh, he'll fall down and follow his friend off into the blackness.
Hans Gruber down the
Hans Gruber.
staircase.
So they are all down,
Hooray!
but everyone else went down this shaft.
Yes, I'm with 2 NPCs. Oh God. God help me.
God help you. All right. So you guys run back upstairs to find out what's happening. You see this trap door, and you're pretty sure everyone went down this trap door. So you move to follow. And that's where we're going to switch and take a quick break if anyone has to potty, because I'm going to switch the board real fast.
All right! Board switch! Board switch!
Board.
Finally hit a fireball!
Ourselves in a
I
check.
think it's the first one I've hit almost
Maybe.
in all 4 episodes at this point. All right. Because I miss a lot.
Hey, stranger.
Got anything you want to plug here during the old break-a-rooney, other than we got Street Fest coming up? So what we've talked about, and I'm not sure, so we are going to be doing games and stuff at Street Fest.
So we're trying to figure out exactly what we have.
What's up, buddy?
What we're looking at doing is at some point, either this or El Paso Comic Con or something, I want to do a life-size game of D&D. So, what we're doing right here, but actually having some of our cosplayers and some of the folks, like the SCA folks, in armor, doing
Being the characters.
Being the
Now, is it going to be our game that we would be running? Or because that would be kind of cool.
We could get Buzz dressed up as Buzz.
Oh, he would do it in a heartbeat.
So
That's something I think that he would be into doing,
We might
because
be able to
Lord
pull that
knows
off.
Buzz loves dressing up in costume.
So one of the things that we're doing is with this is also coming up with giant dice. So I'm trying to do, it's going to be life-size everything. I'm going to have giant character sheets projected up on the screen, on the wall, and then we're going to have giant dice.
Oh, we got to
It's
do
gonna be
this.
a giant game of D&D.
Oh, absolutely. This sounds fantastic.
So I'm working on what the dice are made out of right now. I'm working on a couple different things, but I would really like to see us do, because I've done PT when I was a PT leader. I did PT dice where I had, and it was 6-sided, so it was a lot easier to do than D20s.
Yeah.
But I actually had dice that we rolled, and whatever the dice were, that's what PT we did. So it was.
Dun, dun,
I've
dun.
messed with this before, and that was when I was challenged to turn every PT session into a drinking game, which we did successfully. But yeah, I'm working on the life-size D&D game. So.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that. That'd be great. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
so we can get Buzz dressed up as
Almost.
the Buzz character.
What's up, buddy?
I'll dress up as a wizard.
How you been?
Oh, hell
Right.
yeah.
You know, I figured you were coming today, and I have your Indians in my car.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I based them. Remember I put them all on bases so they'd quit tipping? So I have them in the car.
Is the car open?
Mine? No.
Yeah, Street Fest is going to be cool. We got our big announcement coming up Monday morning. And, you know, the advantage to this year's Street Fest, obviously, being it's not going to be so hot. Because every year before, it's in June or July. And, I mean, it was just, God, last year, who did we have? Last year Papa Roach and Alice Cooper, and it started to rain during Alice Cooper. And
Charlie asked if I wanted to sponsor it, and I told my mother that it was Alice Cooper, and she's like, if you do nothing else as my child,
just do this.
sponsor Alice Cooper on the stage. So
It's the one thing she's wanted.
yeah, it was one of those things. Unfortunately, I was deploying, so we couldn't put the sponsorship package together. So that's the one bucket list item, sponsoring Alice Cooper, that I wasn't able to check.
Maybe next time. We'll work on him again.
Yeah, so this year though, yeah, we're gonna do the game room. We're trying to figure out where exactly to put it. Probably the same place we do for El Paso Comic Con.
That one where when you go into the convention hall, it's that room that's right there to the right.
Right to the right. I think it's the El Paso room or the Warren room. It's one of the two.
No, that would be great. That would be so cool if we could do that, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, and that's so we're doing that. SCA, Society for Creative Anachronism here in El Paso. We're also doing the fighting demos, the full combat. We're doing the full contact, force combat stuff. And we're also going to be doing some other demos. I think we're teaming up with the USO, as far as I understand, in the Warrior Village area. And then we're also looking to do some of the dilly stuff. So we might have some of the funny, crazier part of it going on. So I think Street Fest is going to be a little more interactive. There's going to be a little more goofiness going on.
That should be a ton of fun to do this year. What about you, David? You got anything you want to talk about? No, nothing?
I'm good. I'm just enjoying the stream, enjoying producing.
He says he says he's good. He's enjoying producing. And a big thank you to. So if anybody's ever in the YouTube chat, Green Eyed Ghost is what he goes by. He's providing his time here to come out here and do a great benefit for us, which is to basically produce the stream for us, which is make sure the cameras are working, make sure the microphones are all functioning, so when the batteries die, he's over there, signaling at us to make sure that the batteries are going. And like right now, because Brandon's batteries just died.
Cheap batteries.
And
It's knowing
but he's
when I'm
also
talking
run
to
if
someone else.
you're watching the YouTube stream, there will be sound effects and stuff, and like so like because no, we can't hear it. So that you had you know like the DJ dance party sound effects for stuff like that, and so when you hear the sound effects, that's all him over there in the corner. So a big thank you to him for coming out here and providing us with this time to
I didn't
you know,
think you
to
were
help
getting
us
in there
out
again,
to make
so
the
that's
stream
why
a
I
lot
called
better
stuff
because we're
up.
hoping to grow this thing as big as possible.
Unfortunately, these do not buy eco-total
Batteries.
Are they really good for the environment if you have to use 20?
Yeah, do you realize what it takes to make an electric car? Exactly, environmentally friendly.
But your carbon footprint.
It's golden power heavy duty. It's not heavy or duty.
Golden shower, what?
Golden shower batteries.
All right, are we good? All right, I'm back up to.
That's the type of show we're running.
Oh boy! I've got you now,
So-
Jonas Brothers. Huh?
Coolio.
Following these orcs, you have managed to kill 2 of the ones who were slowing you down that took prisoners, rescuing one of the prisoners, but not the other. And you find yourself, having chased it, below the level where the building ends, in this strange set of corridors.
So we're under the building.
You're underground.
The building.
The Franklin building.
So many stairs.
Franklin's
Franklin's Tower.
Franklin's Tower.
Jeez.
Should we explain those every episode to let people kind of know what we're doing? Or is it funnier if it's an inside joke for us?
It's an inside joke for us.
Because then what they can do is they can go Google
Yeah,
the
you can
episode
Google it.
names and figure out like there's an actual
Yeah,
connection
there's a theme.
between them.
Or go back and watch earlier episodes where we did explain it.
That's true. That's awesome. But anyway, you are in this strange corridor, this strange place, levelly donated to us by David's Tiles and Terrain.
Yay, David.
Woohoo! This is the cool stuff we got. This is the start
There's
of it.
tiles in his terrain. Those are really cool too.
It's super neat. All right, we'll mess with it in a second. So, there are some passages heading off on other sides. There's the dead orc you killed, just for flavor. There is a survivor you set free before you got down this low. But all of you are here. Which way would you like to go? You have this side and this side, or
So there's
what would
only
you like
2
to do at
orcs
this
left?
point?
There's only
Well,
Yeah.
you know there was an orc ahead of you. You only know there. You know there's
There's
one
only
ahead
2
of you.
that we saw go down. There could be more down that didn't pop back up.
You know one got away.
I'm thinking we should split up.
don't
Like you
just
never
travel
want
in
to split the
packs,
party,
they travel in
but
hordes.
if we're chasing something and there's... Oh, does anybody track or anything like that? Like find some footprints maybe?
I have nature +1.
Are we on
Survival?
there?
Do you have survival?
I can handle animals. Do I have survival? I
Talk
do
to
have
a rat.
survival.
Oh!
Talk to a rat.
Can we investigate?
That's-
We got investigation.
That's one
I
of
have-
Hesfina's
I has survival.
abilities as a gnome. She can talk to like rats and stuff, right?
Yep.
So are there any rats around? Hesfina will.
Make a survival check to see if you can find.
Finding a rat. I'm gonna
Alright, just gonna see if she can. Ooh, 16.
rat check. 17. 20. I got 20.
What's plus wisdom? 20.
What's that?
20 for a survival check to find a rat.
20.
You will find a small rodent.
Find a small
You also
pickle
have your
that is
bat.
cutting up all the rats around.
Oh shit, that's right. I do have Bruce.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
send
let's
him
talk
one
to the
way.
rat first.
Yeah. We'll do the walking rat and then we'll do the flying rat.
There's,
So she begins to speak to the rat.
Yeah, she's gonna. So, how you been? I haven't seen you around.
Been alright. How you doing?
I'm a rat doing rat
Yeah.
things.
You see an orc come through here?
What's an orc? Another one of you big smelly two-legged things?
Yeah. Yeah, this one's green.
There's a bunch of them.
Our rat's colorblind.
You're running around doing all sorts of weird shit.
Which way did the one came down before us go?
Which one? There's a bunch.
A bunch. The one they would have had another green or smelly thing in their arms running around.
What?
They
I
would
don't know.
They would have been carrying another two-legged one thing.
All I know is they're down here. The 2 legs and the 4 legs, they're all down here.
4 legs.
They're not. It's new. They're not usually down here.
All right. Do you know which way?
Yeah, where the hell
Which
are
direction?
Both directions, you'll find them.
Both
shit.
directions. Great. All right. Did you see one that came through recently in this room?
Recently? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Right.
they? Christ, Ratatouille! Let's go!
This rat has no concept of time.
It's not very smart. I mean, it's a rat.
Recently. So that came before we came down.
Yeah, lots of them.
Okay, right before.
Cheese, feces.
Food, fucking, food, fucking.
There, you're speaking rat.
That's all I'm thinking about. Why are you making this shit all complicated for me, lady?
Look, Professor,
They're down
Dr.
here.
Rat.
They're down here. They ran away.
It's Rat American Studies.
I think he went
Yeah.
that way.
Okay, thanks.
Well, you know,
I'm a rat,
some orcs
see?
go this way, and some orcs go that way. But of course, some orcs go both ways.
Okay.
That should have been the theme.
Hey, did we leave
Tonight's
Steve?
episode.
We left Steve on the roof, right?
Yeah, Steve was unconscious.
This was Steve, wasn't it?
Yeah, what? I pulled him out of danger.
He's
He's still knocked out, though.
Did we not try to wake him up?
Yeah, you really shoved the hell out of him.
You knocked him down a flight of stairs.
Steve should be my henchman at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
he,
Well,
He's
he's
kind of really your bitch.
Dude, he's gonna wake up. He's not gonna know who
prison
saved
rules.
him.
Yeah.
He's not
Maybe.
See, that's why we need business cards that say what we did for people who've been knocked out. You can with them. Just to be like, hey, saved your ass.
Yeah.
You owe us.
If I was rating our service, it would be a 5.
Come drop your donations off at Death.
Yeah.
Death
Here's my
Care-
PayPal.
Death Titan
You can
Daycare.
create our own version of Yelp for Concordia.
Yeah, that's
There you
right.
go.
Oh my God.
So,
Oscar's list.
working with them was good, but they didn't stop enough for lunch breaks. The first day they gave you lots of Ritz. That was just to lure you in. Then they stopped giving you anything. It's just fighting stuff.
It's like signing up for Columbia House back in the 90s. You get all the free shit at the beginning.
Oh yeah! Wait, no! I don't want to pay. No! Cancel!
No more magazines.
Quit sending me DVDs. I don't like any Ben Stiller movies. No!
I've already seen Meet the Fuckers.
I don't like that one.
All right.
It sounds like a cuss word.
Start making more dad jokes with Oscar. All right. So
I need to find him.
So we're gonna split up here. So we got the 4 of us.
Well, you never did. So Dungeoneering
And
rules.
Yeah.
You never split the party, and you always go right.
Yeah, that's.
No, left.
Put your
Well, left is
more
more
sinister.
sinister.
Put the
Yeah,
left.
left is more sinister.
See, that's why you always go right. Put
We're
your
trying
hand
to-
on the wall. And
We're
you
trying to
just
find
go
the danger, not avoid it. So, if it were just the one orc, I'd say we split up. But seeing as we have a whole bunch down here, we should stick together.
I mean, it's a rat. It doesn't. You know, like, counting isn't really high on rat curriculum.
One poop,
Can
two
we?
poop.
How about this? Do we want to send one person in one direction, and I can send Bruce in the other?
Oh,
yeah.
Here's my
that's-
question. So I can't see in the dark. Like I need to have a light. Does Bruce?
Well,
Bruce
technically,
is
yeah.
technically
Bruce
a
sees.
bat.
Yeah, Bruce sees in the dark. Yeah.
Okay, good. So then.
So you see as Bruce sees through his echolocation.
Okay, so,
So
then
you hear in the
let's-
dark.
Let's send. I want to send Bruce in.
Next
left
week on
and right.
Nova.
It's whichever way you go, we'll go the opposite.
Next week.
Awesome. So
on Nova.
said
Which way are you
left-
sending
left
him?
is more
Concordia,
sinister?
Nova.
Yeah, left is more sinister.
Who's left?
Let's go.
Your left or
No,
my
I
left?
was gonna say, yeah, now we're gonna
The
say
rat's
who's
left?
left
Or
we're talking about. Yeah, the
Yours?
rat's left or our left or Bruce's left.
Stage left. Duh.
So that way.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, we'll send him this way. So he's flying out. You can fly.
We're sending Bruce into danger.
Yeah.
We are
And we're gonna go.
We are
to
sending
the
Bruce
right.
into danger.
Yeah.
So we'll go down these stairs,
Very cool.
looking for danger, as small bats are wont to do,
Are oft.
Well, he's a detective too.
or
so-
oft told what to do.
He's a licensed PI.
He
And
is.
He's still upset that his parents.
That's his
bring
superhero
it up.
ability. He's
Killed
a
him.
really good detective. Ooh.
So there is definitely an orc down the hall.
Ooh, good thing we sent the flying rat.
So Bruce will come
These are
around.
not the same,
Bruce will come around the corner,
but these are not the droids we're looking for.
and they will spot him. They will, as Bruce comes around the corner,
They're right there.
one of them's just like hits the other one. Is like,
And there's
Don't
two.
they get bats in the sewer? I mean, isn't that like a...
they're pointing at it.
So hey, there's 2 orcs down that way, guys.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Do we want to
They don't have a kidnap.
like they've seen Bruce?
They've seen a bat,
Can I
that's
kind of fly
fly
casual
casual.
at them and then
Fly casual.
Like
Like casually. Actually, can't you cast your magic ball of fire and then just
have that
roll it down the
rolling around the
roll
corner?
it down the...
I don't know how many more spells I have left. I got
Cast magic missile in that, so you cast 2.
I mean,
you should have.
I got
but
I got
Bruce
5,
isn't big
right?
enough. We can't attach rockets to him.
No,
But
Son of a bitch.
like a drone.
maybe a higher level version of the spell.
Yeah, can I do that? Can I just send a
Yeah.
send
He's your
a
forward
flaming spear
observer.
down there?
He's gonna do a call for fires.
You can send him close.
Wait.
What?
Send him close, meaning Bruce.
No, he can peek around the corner, or you could cast your fire
Yeah,
ball at
cast
the end
it
of the
under
hall,
Bruce and then just...
Yeah, and just roll it down the hallway.
You could, yeah. You could just do that and roll it down the hallway if you'd like.
That'll probably cause some shit. That'll stir some shit up.
That might cause things to happen.
That's
Is the
Might
flaming
advance the storyline.
yeah.
Like 5 foot.
Well, yeah, okay, so is it big enough to kind of cover the hallway so they can't get past it? I'm kind of just
Well,
running this
yeah,
thing
the hallway's about 10 feet wide, so technically they could scoot past it, but you know, like you could center it in the wall.
No, I'm gonna bounce that
They're
fucker.
gonna
I'm
get
kinda-
like a ping pong ball. They're gonna get burned. They're gonna get burned if they move
All right,
through it. You know?
I'm gonna go ahead and do that since we already know those guys are down there, and then we can kind of
Dictate the terms.
I'll be behind everybody going down
All right.
the other path, but I'm gonna do a flaming sphere right there
So
and roll
Baz
that bitch.
will come down to these, over to these stairs. All of a sudden, this fire. Do you want to keep Bruce in the corner? Or?
Yeah, kind of have him.
Nobody
back.
put
This
Bruce
ball
in
of
the
fire
corner.
springs to light, and you guide it down the hallway as it's like
very badly burned.
coming at this guy to ram this guy. So this guy's gonna make a save real quick. As they're all
Big
like,
ball of fire comes out of
Fail
nowhere.
he's gonna fail. So give him 2d6 points of fire damage.
I mean,
Whoa, jeez.
causation. Now they're just gonna associate bats
Yeah.
With fire.
with danger.
When you see bats in sewers,
7.
it means fireballs are coming.
So like you just ring it down, ping pong pong pong. So these guys are just gonna, as they see this giant ball of fire, they're gonna be all. "Whoa." You can see this. You're not looking through Bruce, but you hear their footsteps running in another direction. They're running away from it. Like you can't see what's happening because you're around the corner currently.
And I'm not looking through Bruce's eyes.
That's correct.
So can you maintain the fireball?
Well, Bruce can still talk to you though. You can have a telepathic.
I could still.
He can tell you what he sees.
Yeah, he's your... Yes, just keep sending them down the hallway. Like have him lead the fireball.
So you can't concentrate on your flaming sphere and have Bruce up.
Oh, he can
And-
still telepathically communicate. He just can't see through his eyes.
You can't do the see through the eye thing.
Yeah. He can
But
just
I
talk
can.
to him.
But he can tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Be like, hey man.
He can
what's up?"
empathetically. It's not like language. It's
Are you
not a
telling me he can
telepath.
empathize with
He can
me?
use the Air Force symbols.
He can
to-
make you feel.
orcs.
He can be like danger or safety or you know what I mean, like general emotions.
Or like, hey, you're on the right track. Go get him, buddy.
yeah.
or hungry.
yeah. Or fuck food.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna keep. He's just gonna keep flying. He's gonna kind of follow the.
So you're just gonna keep dangling the sphere. So what happened?
He's basically like you got the sphere here, and
So
he's
you're
gonna.
gonna-
But he
kinda
can
be right
get
here.
he can get a sense of like when the room changes, right? Like if,
Yeah,
if it's
but
a giant
you're
cavern.
gonna have to be able to see the sphere to move it at some point. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well,
So, like,
I
once the-
can't move into the hallway, right?
Like you're gonna have to like peek into the hall yourself and like guide this.
can
sphere.
I move right now?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, then let me.
So this is what's happening.
It's like
We'll follow
we're
you.
making some serious progress. Here.
Making some serious progress.
I feel like this is very
Weird. This is why it's called
very
dungeon crawling
very yeah.
and not dungeon sprinting.
It's mostly because people can't help but talk constantly during.
So as you come across the corner, you're gonna see these two orcs backed into a corner.
All right.
Dang, Gina.
Oh, and let me.
And then
guess.
we're gonna do some initiative.
There's a trap door.
We're gonna do some initiative at this point.
We're gonna initiate.
Yeah, we're gonna initiate. So orcs are going here.
Hey.
Good lord.
When am I adding to
A
initiative?
2.
deck.
21.
Dexterity.
21, nice.
4.
Yeah, I need that when I attack.
4 for
Well, you get to
Boner.
go before that.
Bonar. A mighty 4.
Hesfina.
So Hesfina got a, she's +1, a 4, and Zaisu rolled a 7.
We move simultaneously.
You can go first.
And what did you get, Baz?
21.
Goodness gracious. All right, Baz, you're going first.
Great balls of fire.
Goddamn right I am. All right, so I can see them with my own eyes, kind of.
Yeah.
Bruce is just chilling at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna send. Wait, should I send the flaming sphere first as bonus action, and then do an action on top of that?
Yes, you can totally do that.
All right, so I'm doing that.
And then
so
run
front,
around the
So the
corner.
first guy is
front
gonna,
guy.
he's gonna make a saving throw. And he's gonna fail, so he'll take full damage again.
11.
Yay.
Woo! All right, so that was the guy who you burned last time.
Almost
So
as good as it gets.
he is going to die in a ball of fire.
You're a melee wizard.
I mean, he's been lit up by flame. How could you miss that?
All right, so now you have an action.
So now you can
So that one like collapses, his armor glowing red with the heat of 1,000 suns. Well, maybe not 1,000 suns, but definitely hot.
Like at least 3 or 4.
Does Ray of Sickness do continual damage, or is it just one attack? Like, is it one of those things you hit him and then the sickness sticks around for a few turns?
No, I think it just.
It doesn't do damage. I think it lowers.
I don't think it
his-
does damage either. I think it just makes him.
Makes him
Dizzy.
sick.
Ah,
It's the ray of nauseousness.
Oh no, it's poison damage. Ray of Sickness. You're thinking of Ray of Enfeeblement, I think.
Oh.
No, I don't know what you're thinking of. Ray of Sickness deals 2d8 poison. And then it takes the damage, and then it is considered poison, which gives him disadvantage on it.
Oh, okay. There you go. You can poison.
But you can Ray of Sickness him if you like.
Envenom him.
It is a ranged attack roll. It is a level 1 spell.
all right, so this would be my 4th spell, right?
Yeah, maybe save it. It's only one
I was
more.
gonna say that's a lot.
Artemis can
I just hate doing
waste
fireball
arrows.
because they suck. Or I shouldn't say they suck. I suck at them. But you know what? I'm gonna do that anyway.
Fireball?
Yeah, I'm doing
It's
fireball.
still a ranged attack, even for the ray of sickness.
Either way,
so-
it's a ranged
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, but fireball just has such a bad omen attached to it at this point. Like,
It's
any,
a bad
any other
stigma.
ranged attack, I'm a little bit more comfortable with.
I don't know. If you're myopic, you're myopic. You know what I mean?
Oh, there we go. 19.
Oh, that'll
Wait,
hit
am I
with a
adding
fireball.
anything- Well, I was gonna say, do I add anything to that?
No. Well,
No?
yeah. Well, I mean, you're already hitting with an 18.
You're hitting. You're hitting.
It's your spell attack bonus.
Don't waste those.
Where's the spell
positive
attack?
vibes?
That's intelligence
your-
plus proficiency.
Yeah, you want to write it down?
Yeah.
There. So we'll put it under attack. So it's plus. Your intelligence is 16? I thought it was higher than that. So you're plus 5.
Are you saying I'm dumber than you thought?
Yeah, I thought you had a lot higher intelligence. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, your charisma's kind of low. You're not as good looking as I thought you were.
Oh, now that this alcohol's worn off, your charisma dropped a couple
So
points.
anytime you roll for a
2 drinks
ranged
and I'm
spell
free.
attack, you just
Add 5? Okay, so that was 24.
Really?
so
Just
It's
2?
gonna hit him. All right, what am I
sounds like a
rolling?
deal.
It's D8 for firebolt?
D10.
D10, which is what you have. So
Oh, D10 done.
You have the right dice.
I was still.
you just don't know
I was
the
just
right
saying, well,
name.
because the ray of sickness was 2d8.
2d8, yeah.
5.
So he's going to take 5 points of fire
and
damage.
now you might want to run
So
around
now
the
it's the
corner.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah, now you're going to move back?
Yeah.
Dash.
I can still have that action.
Yeah,
Dash.
you
Yeah,
can
move me the hell
Dash
away.
back.
Hey guys, there's a dude down here and he's trapped. Go get him.
So this went over here. You ran back over here. Guys, I'm killing orcs.
But now I can't use the sphere because I can't see it.
Correct.
Yeah, but you don't want this guy charging and wrecking your face.
So all of a sudden, this guy,
Break
you hear him sprinting up the hallway. You guys all kind of hear this. He's going to take a hand axe from his belt and throw it into your back
Oh, yeah.
because you're there.
Duck dive.
And you're at a 15 armor class right now?
Yeah.
17.
Oh no,
No,
the Shield of
because
Faith went away.
Shield of Faith
Oh, it
ran
did?
off.
Okay,
right?
so
I think it lasts
So
10 minutes.
he's gonna
fine.
you're gonna take a big blade of axe to your back for that's not too bad. For 4 points of slashing damage
Hey.
as he clips your shoulder with
not
this
too
thrown axe.
You take that out.
And that brings us to Brian's turn.
All right, Brian's going to
Run down the
heroically hide behind. Is that Brian?
Yeah.
This other archer, and can he see to shoot or?
That guy has crazy cover. So
We'll thread the needle. He's gonna take a shot.
go for it. Thread the needle. Thread away.
Oh, it's 20.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yup.
Natural 20. You thread the needle.
2.
So from underneath
8.
Baz's armpit, it skips off the roof, chink, and then it angles down and hits this guy right through his armor hole. For how much?
11 damage.
11 points of damage. Jeez, as he starts teetering over.
Oh, looker.
All right. So that makes it Hespina's turn.
She'll just do Sacred Flame.
So she has to get over there.
Yeah, I'll move her till she can see.
All right. And natural 20 on his save.
Oh, snap.
He laughs at you. So that makes it Bonar.
Bonar.
Charge him.
I gotta move through the wizard.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, you can pass through your allies.
As long as he allows it. You're not going to try to stop
Unless
him,
he's
are you?
like, oh.
No, I'm pretty sure at this point I'd actually kind of fetal to let him go around.
There's a guy!
Blow the whistle!
I'm gonna recklessly attack then.
So, advantage.
I'm gonna use the one that had the D20, that had the natural 20. 19, so plus...
That'll get him.
Plus 6, 25.
25. 25! Bonar runs up with his great axe. He scrapes it on the roof because it's actually a really low roof. And he's like, Jesus! Sparks go flying as he
So 8.
embeds
Plus 4,
his
so
axe.
12.
You hear the sickening crunch of metal as like the armor plates of the helmet split open as this orc has been decapitated.
All right.
All right.
So he's gone.
Very, very definitive.
He is,
All right.
he is toast.
Let's check the end of the hallway and see if we can find a secret passage.
Whose turn is it? Or can I send Bruce around?
Well, I think
Alright,
into
we're-
combat, so we can.
Yeah, we can end the combat.
All right, cool.
Combat's
so
over.
my flaming spear goes away at this point.
Technically, you can keep it up. It's concentration. You can keep it up for 10 minutes. Keep it up for about 10 minutes. So you can keep it all around for a
Can I get my
I
orange
mean, you
dye
can just
back?
start starting things on fire. Just kind of like
Alright.
looking for a trapdoor.
Yeah.
Do we see any
No, it's only
outlines?
1 minute. It only lasts 1
Yeah.
minute.
Okay. Well, so that's going on. So since we're not in combat, can I send Bruce ahead of everybody
So,
else?
so
I'm gonna
Bruce
have him.
flies to the door.
I'm gonna have him. Wait.
Oh, you're going the other way?
Wait. Is
Yeah.
there a door here? I thought
No,
this
he
was
said
all
he said secret door. So.
Yeah, I'm going to look for a secret door.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go ahead and look for that, and I'm gonna search.
I'm
Bruce.
going to investigate.
Investigation.
Over yonder.
Ooh, 9. And Hespina's going to help me out because she's my buddy. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
And that's going to be 13, 14.
You do not see a secret door.
There's obviously no secret door here, guys. Let's go.
It's obvious.
I searched it thoroughly, and there was no secret door. Let's go the other way.
All right. Well, I got Bruce over there, so he's he's just gonna keep flying down the hallway until we see anything. And there was no. So clearly these weren't the two guys because there was no guests in their arms.
That's right. There was no prisoner.
Okay. I'm going to search for traps.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Another hallway. Keep him flying.
Is it a sinister looking hallway?
It is left, so it is definitely more sinister.
Well, it's your left.
Yeah.
Depends on who's left.
It's our right.
It's
Yeah.
my left, and that's the only one that matters.
It's my left. It's now or never. Oh man, they fit together like that?
Yeah, they have little tabs.
Hey, check it out, get a little tip. Oh fuck.
They have little tabs. I killed.
And they're just and resistant, so we're good.
They're slightly just resistant. Bam. So you're gonna fly to the edge. There is
Yeah.
definitely going to be another orc at the edge.
Okay.
Just see just the one.
Just the one.
Orc population.
He has no. He doesn't even look towards Bruce at this
And
point.
this is you're saying this is all still pretty low ceiling here.
Yeah, it's
We're-
like 9
So it'd be
feet.
tough to kind of fly Bruce by him without him.
Now you go around his back.
He doesn't. I mean, he didn't even seem to look at Bruce's direction.
All right, well, I'm gonna send Bruce past him.
Right.
You know, I just want to keep. Let's get an idea of what we're dealing with here.
Let's see where we're at.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's much more complex.
It's gonna be like the Star Wars scene where Han Solo goes running through. It's like when they remade it, all of a sudden they added like 100 goddamn stormtroopers with CGI.
Yeah.
See, he's grabbing
These are
something.
CGI
I can tell
orcs.
already. Justin's grabbing something. Like
These
this
are
could be a shit ton
CGI
of guys.
orcs.
There's CG orcs.
They're not real.
Oh man, there's another split. We have to make another decision.
Oh!
Oh my god.
It's a four-way stop.
Go left.
It's a four-way intersection. Yeah, go left.
All right. Well, if I flew past him,
Oh yeah, so you're
put me there.
He's right here.
Let's start with the left. Let's go down.
Left.
Door number
Let's see what we
one.
got there.
This is more sinister. Dun dun dun. In this amazingly cool layout. Yes, it has little tabs that puts them all together. Dun dun dun. Oops.
Whoa.
The camera's like,
Oh god. Enjoy our
making,
ceiling.
making the audience
Here, I think
super
I'm blocking
sick.
the light.
Making the audience super sick. So yes, that happened. And
All right, let's keep down that left hallway. Let's see what we got down there.
so we go down the left, and there's going to be two more orcs down the left. Orcs are best. And one of them is going to point up at your bat.
Run away. Turn the other way.
And what is the bat's armor class?
That's armor class?
Like 10, maybe 9.
I don't know. Am I supposed to have that written down?
It's not very high. I have it in players.
It's probably like 11 or something.
Bat. It is going to throw an axe at your bat.
Your bet's probably going to be squashed.
Yeah.
Unless you throw...
I was kind of assuming that at this point.
At some point that happens.
That's what bats are for.
That's what armor class 12. It definitely got now.
We need to get him some
It's
armor.
going to take 8 points. Yeah, it's dead.
Damn it! All right. Well,
So-
we were able to check. We got 1 orc and 3 total.
Alright.
Yeah, you have no idea.
So,
So,
I say we send our orc in first.
Bonar.
Bonar?
Yeah, and then Hesfina can follow
I'm
him.
half
Wait,
orc.
or-
no, Oscar. Like, hey, we
Oscar?
got some food.
Yeah.
Go, like,
Yeah.
Wait, where?
we got some cookies.
There's a vending machine.
Really? Where?
Just down
A
the
ven-
hallway, man.
Is this like the last time you said there was a vending machine and there was no vending machine, but you sent me forward anyway thinking there was a vending machine?
No, there was a vending machine. It just didn't take Canadian quarters. And all we had was Canadian quarters.
Is that because you've been paying me in Canadian quarters?
We apologize, but the currency, the transfer rate we thought was relatively high, but
Yeah.
Say, give me
it was
five.
really we thought
Give
it
me
was
4
an investment.
beavers for $1, you'd say.
It's 10.
That's not a bad rate of exchange. 4 beavers
It's 10 wide, right?
for $1. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can go 2 by 2.
So, yeah, why don't you go?
2 by 2.
And then
Oh, great.
Hesfina will
I'm
go
next.
right behind.
I'm gonna hold Oscar's hand as we go.
Oh,
we got the
what are you
two-
doing?
Is Oscar an orc too?
Yeah, he's a human.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got
He's
him
morphed
and
inside.
He's got his like taped up glasses.
we got him and Bonar. Right? Shit, maybe I need those glasses.
I had to
magical thing.
specially purchase these glasses. My prescription is kind of strange.
I have magnifying goggles. You could borrow those. Remember?
These are definitely prescription.
There's
These are
definitely an orc at the end of the hallway.
Oh, thanks, Oscar.
Look,
I've detected an orc.
there is an orc at the end of the hallway.
Alarm.
No, don't wait. That's the wrong orc. That one's already dead.
It's an undead orc.
It's this one. That one.
It's Orc Jeebus.
All right, so we're just gonna keep the same initiative, starting with Oscar.
He's got a big old club
So Oscar is going to run up.
with spikes.
Ah,
on it.
where's the vending machine, you ass?
It's at the end of the
Quit-
dungeon. It's always at
It's
the
always
end.
at the
Hiding
end of the
it,
dungeon.
You son of a bitch.
It's always the last thing you see.
It's a trap door
He swings his
from behind the
mace.
machine.
hungry. We need to give him some food.
He's
And
getting
then Aramis is going to
blood sugar is low.
He's like, "You're doing great, my friend. I will shoot him now with my bow." And I know your big bulk has distracted me.
Ooh, wow.
I miss.
Thank you for loosening the jar.
Bass.
All right. So am I close enough? I can actually
we're stuck
see.
with the
Am I-
same
am I down the
initiative?
hallway enough?
You can move this way.
Well, I don't want to move in front of him, do I? Like I can shoot past him, right? Can I
Well,
be
you
behind
might
him and shoot
you
past
might
him?
be.
Well, you'd have to
more
move.
easy-
You have to
more
move
able
to a
to
clear
hit.
spot.
I can't see who's there.
Yeah,
So there's a bunch of your allies in your way.
You should get in
Oh.
the melee range, dude.
So you have to move out.
Yeah, right.
It probably
Combat
I
mage.
roll better.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So let me do that and let's shoot fireball.
You should get Shocking Grasp. It's a lovely spell.
Grab him by the nuts.
I would like you to take a look at that roll, sir.
Oh goodness, it's a
Because that's
it's a
gonna
crit.
hit.
Is that a natural 20?
Yeah.
That is a critical hit. And that's your firebolt, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to roll your 10-sided twice.
6,
Plus,
3.
so 9 points of fire damage to this guy's face.
Doing close.
As you actually can see. Oh, there he is.
I'm telling you, it's Bosco Barney's glasses.
Yeah, I know
man.
Bosco Varney's glasses. So 9 points. You just wheel around the corner. Fire leaks from your hand, and you smash him in the face. Brian.
All right, so who's Brian? Brian's gonna come up from behind, and he's gonna shoot a bow.
While he's going, darn it, darn it.
Ooh, 18.
Danger,
18?
danger.
Yeah, that'll get him.
Sneak attack.
It's sneaky.
5, 10, 13.
So yeah, so this guy like he's like battling Oscar, and then all of a sudden like he gets burned, and then the arrow catches him. He clutches at his chest for a second. His massive maul falls from his hands. He is toast as well.
Bye, guy. It was fun.
Good job,
Bye,
Brian.
guy.
What? Who's this Brian? Who's this Brian you guys keep talking about?
Oh, Brian. Who's
This is
Brian?
surely to have man. Legend of Concordia. Who's Brian?
Who's Brian? All right. As you guys come up to the corner, we're going to see another orc at the end of the hall.
They responded.
Remember, there's 2 more to the left. At least before they killed Bruce.
Hespina's turn.
So she'll go around the corner.
Okay.
So we're looking at most likely 3. Still.
Sacred Flame.
All right.
Yeah.
He's going to roll his dexterity. This divine flame comes down through the gaps in the ceiling.
It's
Just
not.
materializes.
It's not. It's like hearts, and she's
Yeah.
not Aphrodite. She's
It's Aphrodite is her god,
yeah,
right?
that's her god. So
Yeah, it's just like hearts and penises,
Fluttering
like
vaginas.
boobs and
Veiny penises.
vaginas and wings. Yeah, big throbbing,
all right.
raging bonars.
Okay.
You just see a picture of my face.
Just like how upset you're getting.
It's a raging boner.
As the more thoroughly we can describe a penis, the more uncomfortable that you will get. He's going to make a save, so he's going to take no damage.
All right.
That makes it Bonar's turn.
All right.
All right, Bonar, you see a guy ahead of you.
Continuing to rage.
Oh yeah, you have persistent rage already, or no?
Well,
Can he
I'm
do
raging.
you have to rage
I'm just
again.
gonna rage again.
When he gets to the tee, can he do one of these really quick? Like he's
Yeah,
on the
kinda
swivel
like a-
just to kind of take
Yeah.
a look-see?
Like before I cross the street.
Well, as you cross the street, you'll see a guy there.
And off to my right.
You'll see a guy there.
Just keep going,
Guy
man.
on
We
your
got,
right's
look
a
at the
little
other
bit
two.
closer.
We got your back.
We would
It's gonna fill in at some point.
Isn't this a cool, elaborate setup?
gosh,
So, are you gonna go
there's a
straight,
ton of
or are you
them.
gonna
I am
stay?
enjoying this.
I think I'm gonna.
You gonna turn off?
I think there's more than there were last time.
Well, this guy isn't within range to swing, right? He's still.
No. Well,
far
but you
away?
can still move. Yeah, he can't hit you as you run by.
You can't. As I'm about flash and I whir by.
You're all. Oh, damn it! Again. Every time you range, you run into an armful of men.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You're just
gonna go
going
straight
all
in.
the way. Do it.
All the way.
Do it, man.
All the way. I'm gonna attack. Oh, it's that. Ooh, there's a turn.
Nice.
Actually.
That'll get him.
Yep.
Is you're at like what, +7 to hit?
+6.
So either way.
6.
6 points of damage.
6. 6
So he like
points of
absorbs a lot of the blow, but still your axe bites deep into his thigh.
Ouch.
Yes, that makes it
Thunder thighs.
Oscar's turn. He will also rage again. He'll run at this guy.
Oh boy.
That'll hit him.
Vending machine.
It's,
Where is it?
there's motivation.
He wants some mic
Comes in
effects.
all kinds.
I want a payday.
A payday. We all want a payday, bro.
I want a payday, you asshole.
Is that what we've told him at this point?
Sure.
Yes,
At
he's
the
getting
end,
paid.
Here's your payday.
Payday. And he's like, nougat and peanuts.
We're collecting gold.
That's
and
all
he's
I
just eating
want.
Candy bars.
Wait, what?
Gold.
Why do I get these Canadian quarters? The vending machine doesn't take these Canadian quarters. You guys keep fucking with me.
These wooden nickels.
So yeah, he's gonna run up and hit. Aramis is gonna run up, and he's going to fire a shot at the one you're dealing
We need
with.
to come up with. We need to come up with our own currency.
Natural
Yeah.
20 for Aramis. Brr, brr, brr. He's like, I will get your back. And he's like, oh, I hit. Holy shit. Oh, I hit him good right in his eyeball. Yeah, he's gonna finish him.
Ooh. Nice. See, I made the right
Shot
choice.
through the heart, cause you're too late. Bez, boss.
Well, the guy that I could see is now gone, and I can't really get. Can I?
No, I don't want to go out there. The other guy's
Oh
gonna
my
hit me.
God! I'm back here.
The other guy's gonna hit me.
Is it? If I come up here, am I close enough to get to this guy?
No, you'd have to.
I gotta actually turn the corner.
Yeah,
So
you have
what
to
you
go.
can do is you can set up a reaction. So when you see them, you can cast the spell.
Yeah, so you could like move up here and then hold your action to cast as soon as you see someone.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
That thing. What you said.
You'll move up and you get your spell. What spell are you preparing?
Oh, firebolt.
Firebolt.
It's your staple.
Unless wait, how many more spells do I have?
You cast how many? 3? So you
You
have
cast
2?
3 first level
Oh,
spells.
jeez.
No, 3 first level. No, Flaming Spear is level 2, right?
I don't know. Here, let's say on your sheet.
I didn't mark down level 2 or not.
No,
Pretty sure Flaming Spear is level 2.
probably.
I think it's level 2.
You have Thunderwave?
He does.
Yeah, what's that do?
Charm.
Like I read it all when it sounds cool, and then by the time we start playing the game, I forget what everything
You just
is.
got to
Hey,
rewatch.
yeah, I
you
really
just got to
need to get
rewatch
a
the
game book.
You know,
episode.
it's
where
like
we
it's
picked
like
the-
having a workshop in
You
your
sell the
garage.
books here at Military Gamer Supply.
We do.
Well, then I need to give me one of those.
And we need to get you spell cards.
Because you're on third.
Yeah,
So you
you gotta
get
get
2
your spell
second and
cards.
4 first per day.
2
2
seconds.
second, 4 first.
Four.
See, this is why it's
So you
important to
have
own a
1
player's
first
manual.
and
player's
2
handbook.
second. Right?
So Flaming
no,
Spears-
Yeah, so you cast 2 Flaming
Wait,
Spears.
was Flaming Spear level 1 or level 2?
Level 2, right?
Pretty sure.
So
So
then,
then both level 2s are gone, and I have.
I know this is a terrible example of a D&D group.
Yes, you are out of your seconds,
so you have 1
but
left.
you still have 3 because you only did 1 magic missile, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did the 1 magic missile.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
know what? Yeah,
So
so
you-
I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna have magic missile ready to go on.
Okay. Magic missile ready to go. It is their turn.
Charge it up.
Magic Missile.
Oscar is going to get attacked by this guy.
Oh, poor Elskar.
So he's going to get hit once, but it's half damage. Because he's raging. All right, so has. All right. Oscar's going to take 5 points of damage.
It doesn't rage as hard.
Ow!
As
What? Ow! Why would you? Ow! Why would you hit me? Just tell me what I want to know. And this guy's going to run around, heading for Hesfina. You can cast your magic missile.
Boom. So what am I rolling here?
You're rolling 3d4 plus 3.
That's right.
I'm adding 1 to each one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2,
2.
5,
There you go.
and 3.
Yeah,
So
better than average.
2, 5, and
Or
3.
it is
10.
average.
Oh, 10.
That is
Now we have to do math.
No, it's do
Oh,
math
son of
too.
a bitch.
3, 6, 9.
He's going to attack Hespina,
Average.
and he's going to miss her. I rolled a natural 4.
Yeah.
So he runs around the corner and he comes up with this massive swing, and then he takes the magic missile, causing his swing to go wide as Bonar of the Hill, people.
I'm gonna come up from behind him.
You would.
Yeah, that has been the theme today. That should have been the title of the episode. Come from behind.
Hug from behind.
Shot through the heart.
That is 19 again.
That'll get him.
You had advantage because you're kind of flank.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you might get
Yeah,
a.
ooh.
That's gonna just smoke him.
Never mind.
So all of a
That's
sudden,
a 15.
all of a sudden, like you just see
All the damages.
wow, and like half of him is missing. As Bonar is raged. Impressive attack.
Authority to have wood.
Hespina is gonna walk up this way. Good job, buddy. Or whatever she would say.
I love
Jack
what you've
Shell
done with
just
the
do
Gets
that.
the
Sacred
swat
Flame,
on
I'm
the
assuming,
ass
right?
as she goes by.
Yes.
Is it Sacred Flame again?
Yeah.
That's what I was guessing.
That's
Yeah.
worth 2
Oh,
credits.
natural 20 again on his save.
That's okay. Waste those 20s on avoiding 8 points of damage.
That makes it. Oh, whoops! I flipped you guys. Brian, it's your turn.
All right, I'll go around the corner and take a shot at this guy. Or Brian will.
Brian,
Or whoever Brian is. I don't know.
who is Brian?
I don't know.
Wild die.
I can't hit the table. He misses.
So Brian misses. All right, then it would be Oscar's turn again.
Come on, Oscar, be a hero.
He'll hit And Oscar will hit with his big, his mace. I'm sorry. Oscar will hit this guy again. This guy is gonna finish him off. Woo!
All right. So I don't want to assume anything, but this probably goes here. Let's go see. Oh.
You were right!
Tell him what he wins.
Dun dun dun.
Nothing.
So there must
There's
be
one problem because we haven't found the guests yet, so there's got to be some sort of a door somewhere.
So let's start searching.
I mean, is there anything around the corner?
Well, who's doing what? That's him.
Okay.
What's gonna happen next?
I'm gonna go around the corner.
All right. You're gonna investigate?
Anything
Go for
there?
it. Roll an investigation.
I'm investigating. I'm just curious. That's why they call me Whiskers.
What the?
So it's actually -1 on my intelligence, but I get an 18.
Oh.
I see the door, but I don't know what the door is
So does that
for.
mean you see less than is actually there because it's in the negative?
This doesn't look familiar.
I've got investigation.
Well, the only thing that's different is you notice that there's a pillar in the wall that isn't anywhere else. You're like, hey,
I'm gonna feel up the pillar.
this is new. You're gonna feel up the pillar.
Feel up the pillar.
So you feel the pillar up until you find its slot,
Ooh, okay.
and then
My,
you
oh
will
my.
you will push the magic
Getting
spots,
saucy.
and you'll hear a click,
It's usually how it works.
and you'll hear
It's all the way
stone sliding on stone. It is all the way over there. No, it's actually not.
So actually, it's 7:30, and I gotta.
All right. Well, don't worry. Bonar has to leave, but we'll have to control Bonar as we finish this up. Don't worry, Bonar. We're good. You're in
Hands
good.
on Bonar.
So should I run Bonar too?
No. I can do Bonar, I guess.
All right. You can do Bonar. All right. Whoa!
Oh my!
It can be a half-orc asshole.
Coolio.
So you can grab
And then, isn't that neat?
electronic stuff.
Sure.
Your brother can, because that's what he's for.
That is what he's for.
Helping out.
Why we bring him along.
Sure.
You're not here to help out?
And then the laptop.
You're not the least bit invested in the success of the stream? Okay, all right, whatever.
Not really.
All right, so
I'm
yes.
here for the free food. I'm here for the vending machine.
Dun, dun. At the end of the adventure.
At the end of the adventure.
All right. So you hear stone sliding across stone, echoing, as a secret passage has definitely been opened up.
Okay. Send our
Tell
tanky
Oscar
guys
to go
in.
down there.
Yeah, send the
Oscar,
tanks.
check it out. Vending
What?
machines at the end of the hallway.
He's just gonna run because he's still raging.
Send our big guys.
Yeah, send them, and we'll kind of be right behind them.
Yep. You guys go ahead, man. You guys got this.
Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
I'm here for moral support.
Dun, dun.
You guys are doing so good right now. What? I don't speak Orcish.
I do not either.
Bronar probably.
Oh, this son of a bitch. Look at this guy.
Whoa! Nice.
Oh, he's so happy. He's smiling. Look at that.
He's smiling in glee.
Aw, he's having a
Move
good
the camera
time.
around
Oh yeah.
yonder here. Yeah, get
Yeah.
him right in there.
He's
Let's,
having fun.
So
keep
check
doing
out
it.
check out that smile on that guy.
That guy loves D&D, man.
Are you having fun?
he is
Are
very
you not entertained?
I'm gonna be a prop. There we go.
So you will also see.
Oh, this flaming spear's coming.
Oh yeah.
For anybody watching the stream, I apologize if we are
Whatever rules we do
making you
wrong, we just.
nauseous.
There is the prisoner that has been taken.
There's just one? I thought there was multiple.
No, one was dead and one you saved, but this was a different one.
This is the one that we care about.
This is the one that you haven't found. No, you saved one, but one of them died.
Hey,
time. I think I was in the bathroom at the time.
Collateral damage. It happens.
Because there were 3 people taken,
Okay.
right?
Oh, see, I thought they ran out with like one person under each arm.
No. One guy took 1, and another guy took 1, and the last guy.
Okay, so this is the one remaining
Yeah,
one.
that is the last prisoner. That is the person they were looking for specifically.
Ah.
All right,
So
so
this-
we're going to
this
keep the
person might
same
be right.
order here, and we're going to start with Baz Gobar.
Um,
Dun, dun, dun.
Now it's time to nuke him. Nuke him, Rico.
that's what I'm thinking. If I should do flaming spear.
You can't. You're on a second level spell.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot.
He's got what, 3 first level spells?
No, 'cause he just did magic missile. He has 2.
Two first
Yeah,
level
because I used
spells?
magic missile last time.
2
Yeah.
first level spells.
So let me go ahead and. I don't want to waste it this soon. You know what? I'm far away. I need to know it's gonna hit. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do magic missile. So I'm gonna.
Which enemy?
Top guy. Right
Okay,
here. Top
big guy. All right, roll it. G4
D-
plus 1 per
roll.
Per roll.
2,
2.
4,
That's 6.
3.
9 points.
It's average. Very good.
As the magic energy comes zapping through, and then it will be the orc's turn. So this guy is going to cast a
Ooh.
bless
He's casting
on
spells.
these 2. They're both going to run up here.
Wait, is he casting spells or is
He's casting.
Oh, okay.
He casts a
I
bless.
can't see who's pointing. The middle dude?
Yeah.
The one I just hit?
The one you guys hit is casting a bless.
The guy is really happy.
The happy
guy.
The happy orc.
Happy tooth.
Happy to.
All right, so the first one is going to nail Oscar with his great axe. For 15 divided by 2 is 8.
Ouch.
So Oscar's getting a little beat up.
He can take it.
And then the other one is going to the
So
chieftain
mean.
is going to start laying into
Oh god. This is gonna get gross.
Bonar. So 1 miss, 1 natural 20.
Ouch.
So he's an orc, so he gets to roll an extra dice
Yes, sir.
for his brutal frenzy. So he's going to do 10, 12, plus 4, 16,
Divided by
that's
2.
8.
So
So he'll take 8 also. That's not too bad. But Bonar is definitely hurt. He's definitely hurt after.
Feeling some damage, man. Feeling
Brian.
some damage.
Brian. All right, Brian.
Who's Brian?
Yeah, I don't. Zaisu. No, Brian is going to. So this guy looks like a regular old orc, right?
He looks like one of the regular ones.
All
Yeah.
right, so he's going to attack the guy with the big axe. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh
Good lord.
no! Brr, brr, brr.
And that's going to be sneak attack.
Oh no! All the dice.
What is that? 4? No.
As Brian, wait, not
66.
Brian. As Zaisu,
Jesus Christ, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 16, 26, 29 points of damage.
so who's your all? So the arrow goes out the other side. He doesn't even realize he's dead at first. He's just kind of like swinging a little bit, kind of giving a back and forth, ching ching, blocking blows, and then all of a sudden he just stops and like feels his head a little bit out the back of his helmet, where there's this giant
Gaping
hole where there's no brain left, and he's just kind of like looks at you, shakes his head, damn, and just like dies as you assassinate that guy. Wow. That's pretty good. Too bad you didn't hit the leader with that, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. And then bonus action, I will help on this guy. I'll help. Who's that? That's Oscar.
Oscar.
That's Oscar.
Oscar. Help Oscar against.
Sweet. So that brings us to Aramis's turn. Aramis will shoot at the big guy in advance. And then Oscar. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Hesfina's turn.
All right. So Hesfina is gonna. So Oscar's looking not good.
No, Bonar is looking a little beat up. Oscar's looking beat up. They're both looking beat up.
Yeah, but Bonar took more damage, didn't he?
No, he
Bonar's
took
at about half, and
Okay. Well.
Bonar's less than half, and Oscar is more than half. So Bonar has taken more damage.
All right. She'll heal Bonar. Ooh. For 1.
So it's 9, right?
Plus her wisdom modifier.
Plus life cleric.
5 plus 2, so 7.
So it's 8 total.
Yes. I know.
Nah.
That sucks,
That puts
man.
him right back where he was. All right. So that makes it Bonar's turn. Bonar is going to move up behind this guy. He's going to not do reckless because he has advantage anyway. He's going to hit with his great axe. He's going to deal 3 plus 6. It's 9 points to that guy.
Rawr.
That makes it.
You can use a bonus action to attack.
Oh yeah, bonus action to attack again with advantage.
A Zerker.
Is he berserkering?
He's berserkering.
My
He's like,
lord,
"Roar!" He just starts wailing on this guy for another.
Berserker! I forget nobody's seen Clarkson in this room.
I see Clark.
Would you like
long
to
time
make a
ago.
fuck berserker? Interestingly enough, Jason, who's the guy that plays Jay, just shared that clip on Facebook today.
That's funny. Just totally link it on the show page.
So that people know what the hell I'm talking about.
All right, so that Bonar kicks his ass now.
Olaf, berserker.
Now Oscar's gonna try and kick his ass too.
No, he's already at advantage, but
Yep. Yeah.
I think it's double advantage. I don't know.
He's at advantage. He's gonna hit as well with his mace. So this guy's just getting pounded on relentlessly. That makes it Baz go by.
Okay. So the guy up front here, is he, how damaged was he? How many times did he get hit?
This guy standing up.
No, the one remaining
The chieftain.
one.
He's been getting laid
right
into
here.
by both barbarians.
Okay, so he's getting lit pretty good. So I
Yes.
want to go here, and I only have one left, don't I?
You have one spell left.
First level spell.
You know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and use my magic missile.
So you don't miss.
Yeah, look how far away I am, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't have the glasses yet.
yeah, apparently I need to get glasses. All right, here we go. Magic missile, all going at that guy.
Magic missile.
Hey,
Ooh,
5, 3,
8,
3.
11.
Nice.
All right, so wow, that's pretty good already. You're beating that guy up, so that makes it their turn. He is going to cast a spiritual weapon. A massive battle axe pops into existence. We'll just call this the battle axe.
Oh god.
Over here.
It's so big.
I don't know.
And green.
It's huge.
It's so big.
It's a huge battle axe, guys. Look out.
It's gonna hit.
That's how Sphena should talk.
That is how his finished. You are his Sphena. I know.
I should do Hespina.
Yeah.
Watch out, guys. Battle axe.
That's awesome. All right. So he's gonna get hit by the spiritual weapon. It's force damage, so it doesn't get halved. Uh-oh. All right. So that makes it. He is going. That was his bonus action. As other action, he's gonna heal himself. Oh.
So holy.
So holy. So holy, guys. He's being so holy. And then the big one is going to unload on. Who's going to unload on? He's going to unload on Oscar. Okay. So we will hit. That's going to hit. And his other attack. Also hit. So we will hit him with his great axe. Alright, so that's 15. Plus his sword. And that's another. So that's 20, so 10 points more from Oscar. Yeah, Oscar's looking pretty rough.
Alright.
Alright, so that makes it Brian's turn.
Alright, Brian, what you gonna do?
This
man?
chieftain is looking really rough. Who's Brian?
Who's Brian? I don't know.
You wrote it down there.
Wait, no, that's Sphena. Alright, Brian's gonna come over here, take out his rapier.
Rapier!
Cha!
It's rapier.
20.
20 hits.
Yay, and it's gonna be
Is that cool?
D8.
Hashtag me too? Your rapier?
3, 7,
Is there a rapiest?
7, Jesus, 13,
That's the weapon he's
White
looking.
stain?
16 damage.
I don't know. Ask Urban Meyer. Oh, already.
Ooh, current events.
Oh, current events.
16
People
damage.
watching 6 months from now will be like, what?
Why are they talking about old stories? What are they talking about Sandusky while they're at it?
Oh, jeez.
That's gonna be a villain.
This is getting dark quick.
That's gonna be a villain in my game, Sandusky. You gotta
Ooh, you know we have to send after him, right?
beware the
The
Sandusky.
Death Titan.
Yeah! Leave those kids alone!
Yeah.
So is he still up?
No, you're gonna finish him out. You finish him off as well.
So for bonus action.
So he's going to swing in his death throws.
Oh no!
So everyone make a
Who did you
reflex
take him
reflex saving
Brian,
throw.
Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone makes a
Zaisu.
reflex saving
What's
throw.
this Brian? Reflex saving throw?
Yeah.
So dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Ooh.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, you're not near him, so.
What? No, I'm way the hell back there.
What'd you get?
Let's see here.
I'm hiding like a bitch.
Where's my dexterity? So, 24.
All right, so take 3 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
In his death throes, he
Thank your
he lashes
I totally
out.
forgot I took damage like an hour ago.
So that makes it Hespina's turn.
Oh, there it is, +5. Espina is going to come up and touch Bronar in a good way.
Ooh.
I touch you, Bronar.
Actually-
Bronar.
And
Bronar.
she's going to do that at
That's
level...
what they called him in college. Bronar.
She's going to do it at level 2. Ooh, there we go.
Good touch.
8 + 4, 12.
Plus 8 is 22. Or 20.
It's +7, so
Oh, that's right. So 19.
19. Ooh, good heals.
Good heals.
All right, speed up.
All right. So that makes it Bonar's turn.
All right.
Bonar is going to leap up there and start battling this dude.
Oh, they're on a pedestal. Oh,
Who's
cool.
going to be like,
Wait. Wait,
Who, the orc is?
Yeah.
Is he in Orcish? So only,
Yeah,
only
he's saying
Bonar can hear?
He's saying in Orcish.
So we're supposed
Bonar's going to
like,
attack
what
him.
What the hell is he talking about? He's a little wizard type dude.
All right, so Bonar hits him.
The wizard. Mr. Wizard.
So that makes it Aramis's turn. Aramis is going to shoot this guy. And hit him.
Yeah.
Did Bonar give it all?
Yeah, Bonar hit him too.
He'll be like, wait. Make deal.
Can't understand you, bro. I don't speak that language.
Make deal.
He's speaking in common at this
Learn English.
He's speaking. Oscar's going to be like, where is it? Where? Oscar's going to miss. Bez?
Well, I'm all out of spells there
The
now.
orc's like,
Make deal.
he's trying to battle these guys. Officer just like kicking his ass.
No. Okay, I'm gonna come down the hallway a little bit, just get a little bit closer. It's gonna make me feel better. And I'm gonna shoot firebolt.
All right.
What am I adding to that?
5.
15.
15 will not hit. Fuck.
See?
It'll bounce off his armor harmlessly. That'll make it his turn. He is going to realize that none of you guys are going to
Make a deal?
let him live. He's going to set the move the spiritual weapon to attack Oscar because he's the most injured, and it will hit Oscar for 2 or for 3, and then he will try and hit Oscar with an inflict wounds
Oh, God.
and miss.
Thank God for that. It's a gross spell.
It is. That makes it Brian's turn.
All right. Brian is
Brian
going to...
has been the executioner today.
Brian's getting a lot of 20s today. So Brian's going to take out his bow and shoot that orc up there. Ooh, 17. Jeez. +5. So 22.
That'll get him.
Sneak attack. 3, 7, 11, 14.
That'll finish. That will finish off the orc cleric.
Later, pal.
Make deal.
As he collapses.
Brian's going to be like, what'd he say?
Pull out his earbuds. What? Turn off his iPod shuffle.
Bonar totally got me into Christopher Cross. I've been
Yeah.
listening to this the
I've
whole
just been
time.
listening to this the whole time. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
All right.
That's just the way it is.
This is the way.
Is this guy injured at all? Or
And
how's
in
he-
Franklin's Tower.
Yes,
Franklin's
Franklin's Tower.
So
She
wait.
is unconscious,
Gee.
but she
The
is not
bearded lady?
injured,
Okay.
other than the big giant bruise on her head.
We got any smelling salts or anything? We kind of.
We have a Hespina.
Yeah. So,
Hespina can bring her up.
yeah.
All right,
So
let's,
she's- but she's not really
let's bring her
injured, so-
awake and figure out why in the hell these people would want to.
Bonar will waft his pit under her nose.
waft.
So you wake her up. Her name is, she's an elf, you will see. Her name is Rosara.
Sarah. Hello, Rosara. Sarah.
and she is very confused as to why she was abducted.
Well, it seems that they were specifically after you, and you have no idea why.
I do not know why they would be after me.
Tell us your backstory. Who are you? Where do you come from?
I am merely a farmer's daughter who was brought to the party by a nice man.
Who was this man?
Yeah, who's this dude?
His name is Heathcliff.
Huxtable?
Heathcliff Montgomery.
Oh.
Heathcliff Montgomery.
And how did
Heathcliff Montgomery Ward.
Is he friends with J.C. Penney?
He is.
Oh
Do you
my
know
goodness.
Oh, wow.
Do they know a man by the name of Coles? Heathcliff Montgomery?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heathcliff
How
Montgomery.
did you
Herb
meet
Cole.
Heathcliff Montgomery?
He was a nice man who met me. I just happened to run into him by chance.
Did he say he
and
was going to
asked
make
me
you a
out.
star? Say something
He
about it.
asked me to come to the party.
Say
I
something.
assumed because he thought I was pretty.
So he just invited you as a date.
Yes.
Where did you two meet?
We met outside of the local market where the carnival is.
Did he say anything about a casting couch?
That was on the first date. He just took some headshots, really tasteful.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No counting it.
Okay.
Wrong game.
What do you know about Heathcliff? I mean, by the way, so where did he go when all the commotion was happening and you got snatched up? Did he get snatched up with you, or
No,
like,
he was still upstairs when I saw him when the monster dragged me away.
did he do anything to protect you?
He tried to hold on to me, but the monster kicked him in the face.
So he might still be up there. Maybe we can ask, like, why? So Hesfina, the ever not trustful, is going to insight this lady, see if she's telling the truth. Never mind. I gotta stop rolling this die.
So it's a no-go on that one?
No, it was pretty bad.
All right,
It was
should
just
we-
like,
Mosquito.
All right, should we head up to the top, see if Mr.
Hesfina's
Heathcliff is still up at
super
the
trusting.
top of the tower?
So you will head up to the top. All right. So you guys collect your.
Is the music still playing?
yeah.
No, rescued person. The music is not playing.
No.
A lot of the guests are
Was
confused
there
and left. The survivor that you had sent back earlier has.
was there a vending machine by any chance?
For Oscar?
Yes.
I feel bad.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Can we both roll a d20?
I got a 1,
There was no vending.
Ah.
Oh, there is a vending machine,
Hey!
but
it's empty.
Well, we told you. We
I-
didn't say there was going to be anything in it.
No, no. What?
All right,
no.
Oscar, I tell you,
They ate everything? Really?
when we're
they
done,
couldn't. They
when
couldn't
we're done
save.
here, when we go meet with Sigismundo, we'll get you some extra food, and we'll even get you some food to take home. When
Dude,
we go
we'll
meet
get you a
him.
cordon bleu at Ben Again
Monte
Again's.
Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo
sorry.
or nothing.
Yes, Monte Cristo at Ben Again Again's.
Then again. Cordon bleu. Wrong
Whatever.
recipe.
All right, so is Montgomery up
Oh,
there?
monsters! How could they? He like knocks over the vending machine. He's like kicking the body. He's like,
Is there any waiters or servers or anybody around where you're like, hey, is there any food left?
Mackie would have sent the staff home because
Mackie around?
he doesn't want to pay overtime.
Can we peruse through the kitchen to
well,
get Oscar some goddamn
Yeah,
food?
he'll take some. He'll like stop a guy from taking a chafing dish, and he's like, like no words or anything. And this like waiter's
Just
like,
grunts and food.
He just like slaps him out of the way, and he's like, like eating cold leftovers. Mackie's like, well, everything went well until the end there, okay? But it seems that only one person died. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, I mean, all those guests in the stairway, but you can't blame
But they
us
had
for
already
that.
left the party.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, that's not on us.
That's
right?
not our
necessarily.
Or
responsibility.
you. It's not your life. You're only liable for the rooftop, not the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, okay.
we
Yeah,
rescued.
why'd you have to bring that up?
Yeah,
I'm forgetting about that.
So all in all, like, it's only like 5 other people died in the stairwell.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it's like 6 casualties.
Yeah.
And I heard they weren't the nicest people, so like they didn't tip well.
Yeah. Those
Yeah, the
jerks.
staff.
They
the
walked-
staff
one
is,
of them
the
walked
staff
out on
is the
their
one who paid
bill.
off the work. So it's like get the non-tippers. That's who they were grabbing. Is the people who
Exactly.
tip like crap.
All right, is he? So who's still up there? So Mackie's up there. Is anybody
Yeah.
else? Heathcliff up there?
Yeah. Yes,
Yes, you would find Heathcliff Montgomery. Yes, who
Montgomery
would,
Ward.
be very happy that his date was saved and be like, thank you so much for rescuing her.
Yeah, would you...
She should have never been in any danger. It is all my fault. He's significantly older than she is.
Yeah, I figured.
He is significantly older than she is, but he is very grateful that no harm has come to her.
Any idea why they would grab her?
Oh, she's beautiful.
You think orcs care about that sort of thing?
I don't know. It happened so quick. I thought they were just grabbing people at random.
It seemed like they were specifically after her, right?
Can you do an insight check on him?
That's what Aramis noticed.
I mean, it's always worth the effort.
Yeah, Hasfino will.
You're gonna do inside check on
Heathcliff, yeah. I rolled a good die this time. So that's 14 plus insight. Ooh, it's a 20.
He's not being 100%. It seems like he's hiding something. Like he's not being 100%, but he still seems very thankful that you got her, and he's gonna be like, "Let's go home, dear. Let's go home.
We still have some questions. We need to figure out something here. There's a reason they selected her.
The beasts are dead, correct?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
But they might come after her or you again. If you
as
tell
far
us,
as we know, some of them may have gotten away. They might be waiting downstairs, so we need to know potentially why.
Yeah, there's a secret door I'm pretty sure we didn't find somewhere, so.
I mean, if you would like, we can let you go down the stairs by yourself, or we can walk you down the stairs, but you need to be a little more forthcoming with us, because they took her for a reason.
Why don't we have Bonar intimidate him?
There you go.
Okay.
In his tracksuit.
Bonar's like, "Hey, yo."
In his Kill Bill tracksuit.
These are your dice, right?
No, those are Brandon's, I think. Yeah, those are definitely Brandon's. He left all of his stuff.
Yeah, he starts massaging the trouser python, and he's like, "I think you might want to be a little more forthcoming." You know, he's just giving it a nice thigh massage, you know, making it jump a little bit.
Oh, God.
And the guy's like, "You might need to get that looked at, son. Doesn't look healthy." "No, we're fine. We appreciate the concern, and again, your heroism is tremendous. Tell you what, why don't you come by my office tomorrow, and then we can talk tomorrow, and I will see about rewarding you for your excellent service."
Yay!
But now she's had enough. I want to take her home.
Yeah, I would too. I don't blame you, buddy. Brian didn't say that out loud.
Yeah,
Brian's like,
bump some nugs, be like, "Good job, pal."
We got you. Yeah.
All right, well, let's let him go. Then tomorrow morning we'll stop by your offices. Where are your offices located?
They're actually fairly close to Mackey's office, which is in this downtown area.
Convenient. So we're
a lot of solicitors and like business types try and use this area.
All right, Mackie, are we gonna get paid? What's the deal?
Yeah.
Well, pretty good. Yeah, let's get paid. Well, the price that we agreed upon with your friend, which was like what, $500?
I don't remember.
500 gold?
I think it was like 500 gold split.
So.
But now you have 2 extra people. But now he's also deducting the cost of food from Oscar. so it's gonna be like.
That comes out of Oscar's cut.
All right. So you guys are gonna each end up with 100 gold.
Okay.
And then Aramis and then split.
Give them 50 each.
Yeah. Minus the 10 gold from Oscar.
And Oscar, I promise you, when we go get lunch with Sigismundo, we'll get you a feast.
I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been there in maybe a month or 2 was the last time.
Back when it was still Bennigan's, not Bennigan's?
I had a coupon, and they tried not to honor the coupon, but eventually they honored the coupon because there was no actual expiration date listed on the coupon.
Okay.
So I pointed that out. Once I talked to the manager, I explained to him my concern with the expiration date on the coupon.
Okay.
And he'll trail off.
He's still talking about this goddamn coupon.
Thanks, Oscar.
But you see, it'll all be worth it once we track down my dad. It'll all be worth it.
What?
What? Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Who's your dad, Oscar?
Well, he's actually quite famous, so I do not want to reveal how my dad until the time comes. But I'm proving myself.
Oh God, he's not the Olstein, is he?
My dad is a mighty warrior.
Oh. Okay.
So I am trying to become a mighty warrior as well.
Well, all right.
But you're trying to make your
I've
own
written him
name.
some letters. He has not written back. But eventually we will connect, and he will be proud.
All right.
Well, I
Sounds
say
pretty heavy.
we'll take a long rest then. I think because we already spoke with Mackie. Mackie's cool with everything. Mackie paid us.
And
Is
if
there
I
anything
have
else?
any more work for you guys, okay, I'll go ahead and send word to your. Is your place of business now your residence? Okay.
No,
you stay
we're
at the-
operating
at
out of the
the
daycare now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this
very well.
point, it's the
Deaf
Deaf Titan Daycare and Security Services.
And security services.
Okay.
It's a daycare and security.
Well, if you all need to handle any legal issues, then maybe we can work
Perfect.
out some sort of trade where I can get you some business and I can give you some legal services, okay, to make sure that your liability and
Yeah.
We did some liability, and we were also we're going to be meeting with. God, why do I always have to look?
Sigismundo.
Sigismundo, and we're talking about getting some of the horseless carriages to transport up to daycare for parents, and they can.
We might want to bring them along. There might be some legal.
Mackie,
legal
would you like to
mumbo-jumbo.
join us? Maybe we can all benefit from this. Is kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. I have a patio two Ben again's. Okay.
Just don't bring a coupon because apparently they have a real problem honoring coupons at Bennigan. Just ask Oscar, who I think is still talking about it. And his
Yeah, to
dad.
Aramis. Aramis is just like, why did they leave you with me? I do not understand. Yeah, you eat too much. Perhaps shut up. What? No, I'm not fat. No, I need to consume enough calories to maintain my active lifestyle.
Yeah, he's got a point.
No,
I mean,
you are fat.
He's usually the first one to run in there.
Your armor does not fit you. So they're like having an argument in the back.
Well, we'll get him some bigger armor. We'll get him some food and some bigger armor.
Like his like breastplate like comes up to it. It's almost like a crop top, you know, because he's got
Just get the belly hanging
his
out.
belly's hanging out of his breastplate. And he has his taped up glasses, not in the center, but on the side. The glasses are taped up.
All right.
Why not?
So we need to get a room over here, right? Because this is where.
You
where the
wouldn't.
meeting's gonna be.
You will stay downtown, or you can try and make the trek all the way back to your.
No, we want to stay
place.
downtown.
Yeah,
because
let's ask Mackie if he's got a place that we can hold up for the night to take a rest.
There's a couple of different hotels.
'Cause
Some are nicer than others.
Yeah, we need to. Well, I mean, we just
Somewhere-
got
somewhere
paid
like-
big time. Let's stay somewhere nice.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's give him someone with a vibrating bed and HBO.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet. So the what is it called? The International, or what is it called?
International.
What's the name of
Is that
that?
the bar?
What's the name? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
We'll stay at the Marriott.
Whatever the nice hotels, we'll go ahead and stay there.
It's the Holiday Inn Express.
All right, how much is it for the Holiday Inn
That's
Express?
the nice one. It's gonna cost you $5 to spend
Each?
the night
All right.
each.
Okay. And then
Is someone gonna spot me to stay?
what? He just
I
got paid.
will
Just
pay.
got paid.
I will pay him his $5
Oscar,
because I feel bad.
Bonar's like,
I will pay
just got paid.
Oscar.
Oh, because of the vending machine thing?
Yeah, look, Oscar,
Yo,
I
vending
feel bad.
machine.
There was
Oh,
nothing in the
there's
vending
nothing in the
machine.
vending
There's got to be.
I will
vending-
cover your hotel stay for the year.
There's got to be
Oh.
vending machines at the hotel, right?
There is.
There you go.
Is there anything in them?
Let's find out. Yes.
All right.
There are some stale ruffles, and what looks like.
Is there a payday?
There is no payday.
Son of a bitch. Still looking for that payday, Oscar.
We'll find it
So
at some point.
We'll find you a payday.
All right, and that's going to conclude today's session. We are planning for
Yay.
like around the
Love this. Love the terrain, by the way.
20-something of August, like
I think
about
so.
3 weeks. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
it
'cause
might be a little weird because my boss is on vacation. I might have to work, but
So it's usually roughly 3 weeks is kind of what we shoot for in these
Yeah.
things. Obviously, the big things we have coming up, we're looking to do a lot of stuff at Street Fest. Big Street Fest announcement coming up Monday morning on the Buzz Adams Morning Show
Tune
on
into the
KLAQ. And like what Brandon was saying is that I think you had stepped out, Justin, is that we're doing the life size. Or we're looking
yeah,
to
he's
do
been talking about that
life
for.
size, so he's going to be making the dice, and we're all hopefully going to be, it'll be a life-size game of D&D,
We hope.
Legends of Concordia.
Legends.
But on that note, everybody have yourselves a great evening. Was Brian or
Zaisu.
Zaisu
He's not
or,
Brian anymore. Session's over.
I
Gotta
already
come up with a new
forgot
name.
how to do what's-her-face's voice.
Hisvina.
That's Fina.
Yeah.
You were
The
doing
voice
so good.
you were doing so good.
Yeah.
Special thanks,
It's
of
like
course,
Mark
to
Sanders,
our
yeah.
amazing producer, producing everything and making sure everything looks
Yay.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Mr. Green-Eyed Ghost.
The Green-Eyed Ghost himself. And of course, David's Tiles and Terrains. Find him on his Etsy store and on Facebook as well. David's Tiles and Terrains is really nice terrain for all of your, he does custom orders, special orders.
Yes,
like
if
you're
liking
like,
this.
you're like, I want an ice cave to, he can do it, just bam. And he did this for us from scratch, right from the beginning. He knocked this out in about a week and a half.
So did you specifically,
I said, make me some tunnels. There's a bunch of tunnels underneath the El Paso downtown area from the old Asian internment camps that they built down there. These actually exist.
Oh, God.
But anyway, this is what it's based on.
These are escalated quickly this evening in a lot of different aspects.
Yeah.
So I said, make me some tunnels. I was like, have fun with it, do whatever you want. And so he did. He knocked out this set real quick, and I just kind of made up the layout last night. And yeah, really beautiful stuff. Thanks for letting us borrow this.
Very cool.
David's Tiles and Terrain. Check him out on Facebook as well. Thank you, folks, so much.
That's all I got.
Bye.
Peace out, suckers.
Bye.